with the help of his squad and the dashes on the other. Shotzzy now on the hill, but there was a chance there for Boston to get up to that 100-point lead.
And, but then you get that like weird scenario where people are kind of spawning on top of each other, diner side, like just spawning in layers sort of behind their sides. You break right back in if you're Boston Breach. You're supposed to be a little bit staggered here. You start to push forward. If you are Optic Texas, lock popping up on the map, second set of rotations getting ready to go. Still a Boston lead. Much better effort from Optic Texas this set around.
Yeah, if we could get a spawn.
I can't use the Sonic compressor
near the right side of the map.
Yeah, right? Like, instead of just, like, one team spawns diner, then a couple seconds later, someone spawns diner side a little bit past him. Like, yeah, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that would be nice. But let's get to a listen here quickly as Boston Breach. You got to control this map one.
So I got 5 SMGs and one super pro. I ain't even got no sniper.
Yeah, so they don't.
I pull out the striker now too. They ain't gonna let you put no type of muzzle on that bitch.
One shot ticket.
No type of good muzzle with these.
I'll get pills for you. I'll get pills.
Alright, I got soft gloves, counter stickers, EOD patterns for the grenades. You can't use smoke.
I saw that. Give me back out. I got your minute. One side door. Two side door. I'm gonna turn blocker.
I'll give a crack. Watch my long.
Yeah, block.
If you beat the chicken, okay.
I guess
Get all this time.
I'm going to speak. I'll get a half on the dead.
Long, what's that then? Top fire.
I'll be close.
Stay down for fire, he's in the bow.
One shot.
Go. I got time.
I'm leaning red. Yeah, leaning shed. With the calls.
Cars, skinny. Cars. Nice. Top out. I'm trying to hit over left. Good job. Yeah, I ran through your number. Work your way.
I'm gonna say I don't walk hard no more.
I'll stop to the right, okay?
You guys play right in mid.
Yes, I do.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you still in this bitch?
Good job. I spawn bread.
Kenny's on time. I'm over. I'll let you jump. No, I spawn here. Back to the box. Back to the box.
Go.
I'm going to come through on the spot. We're going to spawn you at bridge. He's back left.
Make sure watch this straight bitch ass nigga.
Back door.
You said it was lucky that Shotty has been competing this year. He sounds like he's been playing with the guys all year. Like the comms are on point. Shotty is fine. They're up 60, 70 points.
He cannot join.
Props to Shawnee, honestly, stepping up in this role is not easy. I mean, yeah, played against the second best team in one of the best respawn teams that we have. Doing it here in this hard point now. Optic do bring it back a bit. There's a nice hold over towards B2 for Boston once again. Shotzzy able to hang on to Snoopy there as elusive movement was in, but over towards B4.
Alright, let's get this shit, man.
Down. We're gonna play for some
ready to lock and load.
In a power position over towards Bridge.
Lock and loaded.
Priesta on the other side, maybe just waiting for his teammates. It's pretty spread out so far.
Yeah, it's one of those ones like 5 year, couple of seconds you get to the point.
Alright, now I got some fire, man.
Kenny slides through and able to win the fight. Hard points white again. Look at that 200-point mark. Is
the real deal.
As these teams can continue to trade effectively around here. It's so hard to find your moments you can actually get into the hard point. Fred on 4 in a row, make it 5. Shotzzy on 3. Maybe a chance here for streaks without way the kills. You start to get it and rack up some time. You're thinking about the rotation on the other end.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we heard the counts. One thing they were kind of missing was names. You know, it's just, yeah, if someone's live, it's going to be difficult to track, but hopefully they know that Fred is on 5 in a row. He's going to break this game wide open. So we'll see if Fred can find the position. Rotate very early to Boston to set this up. That's done that first time.
Alright. Welcome in. Major obliteration underway. Searching for disconnections and team matches. 9 minutes. Oh, we got Mr. Sriracha. Against Sriracha. Streamer against streamer. Honestly, this is all we need. One more. Where's their fourth player at? Okay, there. Oh, okay. Face up.
CWL days, you know, BO4, WW2.
Oh, I got one window, one on A. Left side.
He was always sort of an X factor.
I'm watching B back.
Alright, we'll throw a grenade over there. Jump
Why was they
out.
about to kick me out the game?
For activity. Alright. Position. Cool. I don't know where he went though.
Go for a plant.
Oh. Well, we got a guy over there. Bottom of the steps.
There's behind me too.
I was about to say plant, but too many people lurking.
I got him.
Oh, really?
Pistol done died. Shut him, what's up?
Defense.
Good job,
My street.
you guys playing dogs.
Oh, we are playing some goats. Goat streamer, huh? But I'm on fire. Did I know they got the sauce? Okay, we're all the way left here. Watch this one. Oh my gosh.
How many back there? They all on A right now.
Oh shoot, alright. We're playing, get a rotation going here. 30 seconds.
I need some help, y'all.
I'm going, pushing. Oh.
I'm dead.
Nope. What's that the flank?
I left. There we go. That's my bad. I left. Left wrong. Yep. Damn. Damn, can I buy?
Not with the pistol.
The jump pistol. Nah.
Hey, we can't
They're
let
gonna be.
not with the pistol. Alright. Are we going B? Alright, right behind you. Very careful, careful, careful. Grenade might be coming. Somebody got hit with that. You might get through this. Got middle on lockdown.
You brush off the pressure, you just sort of play a little bit loose. Is that more of like a respawn or does that apply to search?
Alright, I think you can play it. Look a little clear.
Search is tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I will play it.
I think the one good thing
Yeah, go ahead.
free, yeah.
It was bottom right.
We'll see if that changes. I think that's something we
Yeah, near the plants. You go around the left there. Should be. He was on the. Yep. One there. And one was on that right side, right bottom there. Yeah, wall and right side. Hey, that was a good gunfight though. Not too much.
Using his pistol to bang him.
Yeah, position. That's pistol. Alright. I think we had enough laughter for now.
Y'all need to cross that out, bro.
Yeah, we know where they be at.
Stop pushing that side because we got the head beat. So I don't know why we keep fighting that area. We got overground and beat. They don't really yet, so go ahead and swap over to A.
I'm up here. You got one on me? Ooh, let's shoot 3 over there.
They just fucking keep head keeping, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta coordinate when you push them in.
And we was there though. They just got them positions. Oh, the chase down. Oh my goodness.
If about shit on there with his grenade, I'd run.
My fire. They really think they go. I cannot stand for this. Alright, where we going?
Stop pushing in when I was calling in that I'm about to push in. They go ahead, keep the bomb ready to trip. We gotta go in at different angles to go in at the same time.
That's true, so you're gonna get picked off. Careful, careful, careful.
Right side too.
Alright, I'm going for the flank.
I killed one with a grenade.
Alright, hold position, I'm going for the flank. Almost there, almost there. Hold, hold. Alright, I'm here. Let's go where? Push. Got one. Successful. Good plan.
Alright, stay around there, don't leave it because they're gonna make it defuse. You're not gonna be able to hear footsteps with that music.
Oh,
but kill won't come through, and he's this guy. Shots just here and lurking, so he just can't talk.
They don't come.
Nice little spot here. What is this? But he doesn't get the kill. He's prone in that. Let's see his prone block.
Oh, what? I ran out of ammo?
Didn't reload.
Ah, damn, I had to. I thought it reloaded already. Ooh, I had to.
How did you kill me, dog?
I thought I reloaded. It didn't fully reload.
You had to reload.
Yeah.
You should have had me right there when I fucking accidentally saw him.
Yeah. I was about to take down two. Alright. That's crazy.
Cause I can't seem to follow every road I've been down. Take me back to where I'm lost. Cause there I will be found.
We just gotta win our gunfight. Nice. See, there we go. In the water. Clean them up. You hurt. In the water, yeah. Okay. Stay close. Yeah. Coming around to you. Yeah. There you go. Alright. One on the water. It takes time.
instantaneously, and the smoke just creates a little bit of chaos.
Alright. Copy, run to repeat.
Scenarios.
More time.
Cause I can't seem to follow.
I'm going blue.
Alright.
Take me back to where I'm lost.
Middle down. Over right here. Yep, got one. Oh, right on the right there. Move towards the center. Yeah. Coordinated. And they coordinated. At least I know where to be now. Yeah, gotta learn this map a little bit. Till next time. My fire.
Bro. Stop giving the teammates props. We need to get coordinated.
That's what I'm saying. We definitely need to get our. We need to call outs. Y'all see somebody left, right, center, or map locations, middle, left. Well, there's only really 3 lanes: left, middle, right lane. It's unacceptable. Lost my fire. Alright, it's gonna get busy out here. And then yeah, just slow it down. Just watch them corners. Don't, what's it called? Overstep. Show too much of the body. And get locked in. Alright, let me get back into the fire range. Don't need to get my accuracy. There's way too many shots. I'm really mad on that reload though. Wait, no, he's back out now. Still been alive. Still alive. Good luck over here. got a timer.
I thought it hit it because it was on me.
Oh.
How much is it? My game crash.
Yeah, that's what I've been happening lately. Either that or the server disconnect. But
What's y'all timer on?
they just say party member suspended. How many minutes you got?
My shit crashed before the game ended. Before the game started.
How many minutes is it? Oh, 30.
They took my SR.
Oh.
You got 30 seconds. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, but it took my SR.
Oh yeah,
That's fucking crazy. I ain't
And how's we getting matched up with silvers and golds? That's crazy.
Because no, it's 80 yards, but y'all gotta play better. I got 1.70.
Oh, that's right. Why you getting us matched up with? Alright. See, that's why I was caught off guard. I'm like, hold on. Alright, y'all ready? Alright, alright, let me sit up straight, get serious. Yeah, some real lobbies.
Y'all ready?
Ready.
My words are silent, and they are carried upward, high beyond the clouds. Haven't you heard? My tongue faster than ever, until the day I'm found to call it back to me. Trust in me now. You can't stop the demons in your head. You can't slay demons with a bullet. Trust in me. Trust in me. You can't find me, but it's all in your head. You're my stereo, consistent radio. Rock me to sleep through the rain, guide me through the tide. You're my stereo. Tonight I'll take the long way home. I'm not scared to take the long way home.
215. Good push.
Your voice collide, built of strength and calmness, harmony starlight, unrecognizable, fighting through the static, again and again, I'll call you back to me. Trust in me, trust in me, trust in me now. You can't stop the demons in your head. You can't slay demons with a bullet. Trust in me, trust in me, trust in me now. You can't find me, but it's all in your head. You're my stereo, consistent radio. Rock me to sleep through the rain, guide me through the tide. You're my stereo. Tonight I'll take the long way home.
Alright, here we go.
I'm not scared to take the long way home.
Hey, I'm gonna try and go take that helicopter position earlier. Matched up with a crimson. Do they aim the laser?
Man, don't even worry about it. It's fucking fine. Just get it done.
No, I'm excited. This is an honor. Some great experience. Gives me a chance to see where I'm at.
We're going bottom.
Alright.
They took the snipers off, right?
No, I think there's no snipers on here.
3 and 6 here in this map too.
Oh, I did, yeah. Kenny definitely sees him there. Kenny spotted him. He's just gonna reposition. I know exactly where you are at. Kenny just stays patient.
I'm scared. It's
The
about
help
to
of
be
his
crazy.
teammates.
Yo,
He had that first blood, but Fred, you feel like you cleared everything inside the cafe. Just forget about that top.
Yeah, I mean, they were real confident.
Ooh, up top. Yeah, one heli already. One heli already.
That's good.
Put your one on B. Alright, put across the far right side. See if we can get
I got the dude off the heli, bro.
Yeah, I cannot get in position. I was trying to move in right. He already had that covered.
I can't kill this dude.
Is he still on heli?
No, I got him. I know. Shit.
Outer. Watch right below you. Yeah. Hey, that no B was. That was. Alright, that's our chance right here. Keep it locked down. Keep it locked down. One more center, left and right. 3 lanes. Mid. 2 mid. Noted. Move around right. I'm over here. Cutting across. Watch that center in the by the generators. Where B was.
Stay on objective. One heli, one bottom.
Heli. Dude, they aim is crazy. While center there by the green. One in her spawn by the far window. Yeah, they
We're playing scary, man. We're playing scary right now.
They in her spawn. Trying to get as many calls as I can.
I need y'all to pull up, though.
I'm gonna go for a look. No, they in her spawn. We gotta take out the dude in her spawn. He's eating the slump.
They're not in the spawn. They're tapping on the damn thing. I just killed one of them. The rest of them literally right there. We lost it.
Yeah, every time I spawn, it was a dude on the far left and killers, and then a dude on what's it called, the blue hallway. Yeah, this guy right here. Look, all in our spawn. Alright, tighten up.
What I gotta do?
What y'all wanna do? Full push?
Yeah, we're gonna focus on one objective, right?
Alright, full push B? Full push B.
And now I focus on this objective.
Alright. One down there. Push it along. Helping a little bit. Yeah, it's tight up here. It's tight. I got 2 on B. I'm not trying to stay alive so y'all respawn, but I'm gonna need some help on B. What? Yeah, see heli good. Try to get up there.
Stop belly. Two middle B.
Alright, heli down.
Go A. They know we coming.
Alright, we on A. Watching boxes. He on me, he see me. Oh, dang, I got no. Spawn again.
At this point, I should have been
blue room. Oh shoot.
Get in there and finish that off, please. I can let that thing all the way up. Our lives is short, so. Oh, wow. Check our lives, stop dying. Take your time. They camping us like at the same note. Don't go heavy side. They got that whole tunnel camped out.
Alright, know that. Try to go up. Alright, I got one down in the blue room.
Shot him, bruh. I cleared one off the A. Y'all gotta go. When I'm in there, get in there, man. There's one on heavy.
Alright, someone secure heli. I'm a little tight.
We got A lives, bro.
Yeah, I have two.
I could drop fast soon now, man. Fuck it. Just go and play this game.
We're 6'9", 6'9".
Are we not taking it? What's going on?
Alright, let me get heli
Oh
position.
my god. I thought y'all was on it. We should have been had that one.
Sprung weak.
In your blue room.
We down at 3 lives, bro.
Yeah, we can do that. Ooh, 2, stay alive, stay alive. We gotta figure out how to break their defense. Dang, they already on B. Yo, what? I can't wrap my brain around what is happening. This is crazy. Damn.
Top elevator.
He was hurt.
They just running the fuck up little by little at the same time and spawn camping.
Great.
Dude outside our window. Yo, clear that lane right there. We gotta clear the sun down. It's gonna be a easy shot.
Yeah, one on top heli.
Cruise missile. And they taking our damn lives away, bro.
Yes.
What?
Dang, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Man, no, for real, they had a lot.
Man.
started.
But that motherfucker not even fucking working, son. Now that he started. Hey, you the fuck, dude.
Priest had some help because Shotzi is about to put him down.
Yeah, they're going to have to play the objective, though, right? 12 versus 12. Obviously, you'd love to be even in lives, but just the time, that is the problem.
Stay on the point. They only got hard point. They only got one goal.
Oh my god, you didn't go to here.
in it and maybe get to an aggressive spot, but he gets caught. Maybe thought he had a little bit more time with the spawn coming in, and now you've got 3 dead, and just like that, where maybe you had a lot of map control for Optic Texas, it kind of falls apart, and you get the guy bridge, which was really the only successful thing out of that kind of wipe.
Yeah, maybe they don't.
I'm gonna go watch around here.
Already, and I think that shots he's trying to bait. He's trying to bait for Brad to get him number 6. That's really the play call. I'm gonna push through this. Hopefully, you can find the trade, but doesn't happen. Now, Snoopy's
Where? Beyond the bar? Oh.
Comes another heart attack, just a small fact. Too fast to live, too slow to learn. So what, who cares for what you think? Everyone you know is doing it. So what, who cares for what you think? Everyone you know is doing it.
Scared.
Skeletons you try to hide, get you in the end. The truth shines through in all your lies, but you still pretend. Can't fake it.
We gotta get that point.
Oh my gosh.
Just one last flashback, face plant, something that you could have learned and did it. You know it's gonna make the story great, and one we all can hate. So what, who cares for what you think? Everyone you know is doing it. So what, who cares for what you think? Everyone you know is doing it. The skeletons you try to hide, get you in the end. The truth shines through with all your lies, but you still pretend. Can't fake it, deny it, you try to fight it. The skeletons you try to hide, get you in the end.
I'm saying server just disconnected, yo. I'm just got
Yeah, I'm lagging and freezing.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty for the trip. I'm waiting at they probably would say sometime.
Oh, if you ain't got no way. Bro, what the flying fuck? Keep getting shot on fucking back here, man.
But we ain't gonna run this shit. You know, we're gonna resurgence.
There was a chance there for Optic. There's another one right now as Shotzi's all the way pushed up through gas.
Yeah, if he got back to full HP, I thought he was going to like literally deal with all himself. That's how it kind of felt, but the stuns kept hitting, and Shotzi, who you called out, kind of gets dealt with as Snoopy hits the clean headshots. Pentagram on 3 in a row. Is dancing back and forth with Fred currently, and there's 40 seconds left to go. Shawnee, who got up the bridge once again, is going to get dropped.
That's
so
gay. He already on the other one.
For Optic Texas.
That was a good game, too. Damn.
Next man up. This time it's Priest up. Trying to get a trade, avoiding the name.
Yeah, it's like these niggas know where the fuck I'm coming from.
A number of times, but someone has found a multi-kill for Boston to just hang on.
Oh yeah, they've much more consistently been a threat towards A, that's for sure. They have gotten into that like kind of final stage of the push onto it, but now yeah, they're pushed back. They're gonna kind of play safe because this could end up in their lives. We'll see. I mean, they only have really that one ticket.
This nigga will not fucking die.
Now, but so what? You need to get 4 ticks, then it comes down to
Oh my god, you fucking camping bitch.
5 gives you defense, 6 gives you a win. So this is the one teammate at the tail end of it.
Oh, and this is Shotzi.
So he just all that
Go to the next point.
was Kenny's face, because you just Dashy just became Tom Brady all of a sudden and just launched one.
Does he not know?
We can still win. We gotta hold the next two
He
ones.
just launched it, just threw it. Oh yeah, I didn't think he was gonna go that far, honestly, when he tossed it. And Kenny just, yeah, that's why he was frustrated. Because an absolute strike thrown by Dashy.
Maybe in another life, he was the MVP of the Canadian Football League.
I can see it. I can see it. Just got a cannon for an arm. Priest, 5 in a row, though. Looking for that streak. Which, well, could certainly be very helpful in maybe getting that tick on A. That one elusive tick. As he's just playing for it. Rival in hand, just trying to give himself a close range fight.
I think it also just, you know, if they're in a trap, maybe help them get out of it. It's difficult to use on invasion, just really repositions play.
Go to the next one.
Tries it, those long-range rival shots for that number 6, and then he's going to get traded. Doesn't stay patient, and sometimes you just do get impatient, right? Just natural. But now it turns into Kenny finding 2 and them retaking B.
Oh my God,
You're sort of hoping there's nobody like right on the outside of the wall that's able to chow you instantly either, and that happened to be the case. And
just hold it, just hold it.
Into a third player, just nowhere for him
to
go. But now this is one of the most forward control you've had for a defense is what Optic Texas has. You had it for a minute if you're a Boston Breach, but that got evaporated pretty quickly, basically the next wave of spawns from Texas. Awkward fight, Snoopy still dancing, can't quite get gun up. It's the Red Natty Adachi dance.
But they just have a retake broken. They need these ticks to extend that time and give them a chance. Pentagram, nice snap there. You do have Priesta who's lurked on A, so he is on A, pauses the clock. The problem is, though, his teammates are getting fried in spawn.
Yeah, everybody else was dead. It's one thing if you have somebody else that's a threat, but that was not the case at all. Brett, I think, was on 5 in a row again. It popped up. I think he died right after that, so I don't think you got a streak yet, so nothing earned. But yeah, 10 seconds.
What? They was still camping right there, bro? Come the fuck on.
He's got a chance to do that. Now, can you win it on the other side? So far, so good. This is an interesting moment. This is a real interesting moment.
Are they going to even recognize that someone's on A, right? A lot of the times when you're in sort of these situations, you don't even notice it. So there is that third tick. Nobody's noticed yet. They haven't noticed. This is what I mean. There we go. Now they have to go. There is the tick. So we are tied up in ticks for now. Pred's tracking back. Comes the gunfight. Shawnee's got to win it. He's got to win it. On the other side, they're on to B. They're on to B. Shawnee wins it. There is a trade, though.
Okay. So you've tied it up. It's going to be down to kills. You only have 6 lives remaining.
They did 5 here.
They got a chance.
He's on it.
Get the 5th. It's almost done. Not quite able to get there. You get it. You guarantee the defense. And now with no respawns remaining, I'm not sure how you would possibly win this. You just need half a ticket A. But what a heroic effort there out of Boston Breach to set themselves up for a defense. And I think we both said the same thing. We're like, this is interesting.
And when you're on the point around the same time, it can be tough to realize that the other one's progressing. Right, the comms are a little off. You just think it's the final push over towards B, and Shawnee's just like, hey, what's up?
I don't remember who the last player was from Optic, but I was just looking at the map, and he just went to turn and help at B. I was like, well, that's going to be Shawnee's waltzing up day then, isn't it? And he just walks right up, gets in the point, and it turns into this insane moment, and you called it perfectly. And yeah, I mean, it seems like they get destroyed. It's 12-1 in life count, but you did what you needed to. You got 5 ticks. You got around 5 defense in the most unorthodox manner possible.
Bro, ain't no way in hell. How?
Just need a strong break here if you're Boston. Don't go 4 dead.
Like round 1?
Yeah, get into a trap, but don't allow them to get up the A street and get A done right away. Unless I counted wrong, but I believe we didn't.
No, I mean, those were both just absolutely faded. I think we had the ticks correct.
Well, we're both dumb.
That's true, Joe. We aren't the brightest bulbs.
Hey, let's go. We know how to count.
Yes, high five. Here we go. Round 5 underway. Wild effort from Boston Breach gets them this position. Now you've got to win in offense, and you've been so close to getting streaks multiple times. If you're Optic Texas, maybe some help here in round 5. It hasn't quite come through, but here we go. Opener from Dashy, traded by Priest. As you said, they want to avoid like an early scenario where you're down big, and so far it looks like mostly traded effectively, but now a little bit of an advantage. Look at number 4 moving up, though.
Yeah, Shawnee's just making sure nothing's happening over towards the A Street, doing a good job. There's no trophies. Dashy would be the first one to get down. You've traded enough, so there hasn't been a ton of progress. And now Shawnee's getting aggressive on this pinch. And there is the opening, but Dashy helps out his teammate. So Shawnee just gonna back on up.
Okay, this has been your situation. You've been in over and over again if you're Boston Breach. You basically give up B with, I don't know, not a lot of effort or lives thrown at it. You set up,
Bro,
you score,
how do you get around there? I thought we killed him.
Texas has been a massive threat multiple times. You've done just enough if you're Boston Breach to hold on to A. Can they keep doing that, or do you finally burst through if you're opting?
Yeah, sometimes it just feels like those round fives. Those moments start to work out in your favor. They're gonna need map control as they're working up this street.
Behind the bar.
Does snap, but it's just trades, and you take the trades. You're gonna spawn closer towards that point. Is Boston Breach. This is where those comms come into play. To hunt down these players who are lurking, they do just that.
And for now, you get Shawnee all the way back over to Bridge, so he'll be locking that down. It'll be an effort from Optic Texas to try and deal with his position. He's got help from Pentagram again. With shots doing the cross, you can see they're all trying to get him out of this position. Everything being thrown at Shawnee. How long can he stay alive with the covers here of the Humvee? He's able to get another kill. Everything's blowing up around him. He doesn't care.
This is now known as the Bridge of Sean.
Let's go to Resurgence.
Absolutely is. Well, he was the construction man, wasn't it, back in 2019?
Oh, yeah. The construction guy. He's right back to it. And look at this. I mean, that tick. Now a 7 life advantage. Opti have not been able to find anything over towards A. Dashy is there. He's got a one-on-one. His teammates, though, are in the base.
He already won one-on-one to get to this spot. The next one was up against Shawnee. And Shawnee is repositioning for now. Not able to take it. Dashy able to win that fight. The trade should be there. That got a little scarier than I thought it would get. The fact that Dashy gets that damage in. But backs up against it. You've been here before. You have a 5 life advantage. 30 seconds to go. Boston Breach looking for another respawn win.
You have some pressure here, Fred. And Kenny all the way pushed up. You're able to find the first. Priest is staying patient. Gets a little bit crazy. Snoopy with the rival. I love the weapon switch up to finish the game. And here we go. Boston have won both respawns throughout this series to put them up 2-1.
The super sub and Shawnee as they continue to win, and Priesta is just howling with laughter as they did not expect to be in this spot, but it's that round 4. I mean,
that's what it is.
You let Shawnee get over to A for free. I think you're the chaos.
Oh, I ain't got words on this stuff.
You just don't realize, like, just you're fighting for your life on the point you're trying to deal with.
And it takes someone to notice it, because with one player on it, it does move slow. It's going slow.
The fact he got all the way to 2.5 ticks, yeah, he set up a camp there.
Okay, well, I feel like after the first, like, they should know, but yeah.
He made dinner.
Oh, damn, give me 18
dinner.
minutes.
Made a cup of tea.
Let me try these 1v1s.
Down the tea, prepping for bed, and then somebody killed him.
Dashy 7,000 damage on the other side, 6,600 from Priesta and Pentagram. And around 5, Boston win it.
Unbelievable, and that's just, yeah, I mean, that kind of when his invasion could go many times. It's just all about the defense. Who gets round 5 for defense? But yeah, round 4 ends up being everything. The grit and the grind here for Boston Breach as they take the 2-1 advantage. And you know, I thought this would be one. Their fans have been getting tortured with all these game 5s, just going the distance. And I thought, you know, Optic probably comes in 3-0, slams them. At least as a fan for Boston Breach, you don't have to watch them go to 5 games and lose again. But now I don't know, Joe.
Well, normally it's like this, right? It's like, it's just stressful as a fan when you're going game 5s. Usually, though, those teams are winning a couple. You just haven't. It's been even worse.
Well, now
a double whammy where you're going to a game 5s, then you're losing.
Well, it's just tough because, yeah, if Optic win the series, how does that have to happen? It has to happen in a game 5 now. So, good chance we're going there. I mean, do they have a shot to win every single respawn in this? Sure. It's possible for Boston Breach, but they won one hardpoint. I don't think the expectation can be for them to take another one off one of the better hardpoint teams in the game. So, it's going to be very difficult for them to do it there. More than likely, we're going to be heading to a 5th and final map, and this is not, what was the question on the desk? Like Chris asked, like, which one do you think can go to 5 games? We did not think it was this one.
Yeah, no, as soon as we introed this, I was thinking, no, I thought this was done. I mean, just with a sub, like, how against this team, unreal that we're even this far into the series, but now you're going to a 6-star. We'll say this could be a little bit tougher for Shawnee, right? Because you have reps on Karachi. I don't know how many reps he has on 6-star.
True, that's true. You talked about how much he's played this year,
threw
but
it back.
as he transitions into more of a support
Return.
role, right when 6-star kind of comes into the mix. So that's a great point. Probably not a whole lot, where this is one that if you were Optic, you're definitely trying to get fantastic at. Probably one of those maps that with like Vista, when you can increase that map, will be a real threat when you try to take on the likes of FaZe. But forget about FaZe for now. You're trying to fight for your life to get out of this series with a W.
Yeah, I mean 2-0 for Optic Texas here. It's been going well.
Yeah,
for
it
them.
has.
On the other side for Boston, they are 1-0, but again, just with Shawnee coming and slotting in, we'll see how it happens.
Yeah, it's certainly a little bit different here, but you saw sort of. It's how one of these things go. This is, we talk about like trap games. This kind of feels like one since here.
Yeah.
A sub is in.
Okay.
If you're Optic, you're like, oh, all right, well, we've been beating everybody outside of FaZe. They have a sub on their team. But then you run into a bit of a headache with maybe the PC swap or server issues, whatever's going on with the first series. You see Ken's been getting a little bit frustrated. Now you find yourself in this moment. 6-star hardpoint stats, though, and you said both teams have been solid. A breakdown of how they've been here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously 2-0 for Optic. Stats-wise for Boston, 100% hold ratio. Fantastic, but Optic, they're rotating well, 70% on that rotation. They're winning those hills.
And we'll see if you can deal with that if you're Boston Breach. But yeah, as comfortable as they looked and sounded on Karachi.
I'm trying to use my
That's
shot.
going to be the question here. Will they have that same rhythm and flow
Splat.
with the super sub and shot? Because I think we picked one that we thought was the most possible was probably the map 3. Just coming in, that would have been the one that seemed most realistic to catch him. But this one would shock me. They'd have to do a statue made of Shawnee.
Oh, so there's no splat.
Maybe. No, again, this isn't with the update, so this is still with the old hills.
Still swimming.
Still swimming with that P5.
Oh, wow.
But there you can see just some more 6-star stats again. Just got into the map pool.
Yeah. Very, very new. But Shawnee, I do know, growing up at his high school, he was #1 breaststroke athlete at his high school job. Very good swimmer. Very, very
good swimmer.
Very good swimmer. I believe it. Good opener, though, from Optic Texas. They'll be right in the points. They get 3 dead. Snoopy right there with the chow. They'll try to pick them out of this. Shawnee is unfortunately going to get a team kill early on, but he's able to follow that up with kills of his own. Damage into one, kill on the other. Mix here inside of mid. We'll see who'll be the last one standing as Snoopy's trying to hit the free fire.
I mean, he's doing everything that he can. Pulls out the heady. The stun hit Dashy, but they gotta get some time. They need to find some time here. I don't know if they're going to be able to. It's Optic just right through the middle of the map, but you do have Pentagram who's going on that pinch, so they're in a position to contest P2 early.
Snoopy's POV at times is fun to watch. He is twisted. He was literally free fire like every single corner. He is locked and loaded, but Pred dealing with him that time with the drop shot. Some more time over to Optic Texas. The guy lurking for now will be Priesta. He waits for the reinforcements to come. You wait for the next opening. Priesta is putting in work. Down to 11 HP. The rest of his team drops, though.
Yeah, well, the problem is with his position, he spawned out the Optic member, so it was like a free pinch on his teammates. It's like he did such a good job, but he needed his teammates to find a kill. Maybe turn that into a one-on-one to break this up. Just kind of didn't happen, so a natural pinch developed, and now you're down.
Helicopter.
You have 25 seconds left. You want to go at this one more time? If you are Boston, you want to rotate, they're going to go for it. They do find 3. Make it 4 as Kenny drops.
2 spawn ult for Optic. Sending it out immediately was Priesta, trying to make sure they got the spawn out for the rest of the squad, and he did that. He was the one that kind of sent it across with the spawn and ult. They get the next one up, so you'll be down 40, next hard point popping. Really your first chance to have like an early setup here, a little bit of breathing room and answer back for your Boston Breach.
Yeah, nice job there for Boston, just off the rotation, making sure nobody gets into a forward position. Fred now lurking. The rest of Optic trying to fight through poolside. Here we go. Can Pred find the kill? Because he can break this. Not going to happen. So back spawns are still there. We can hold this from the front if Optic did enough numbers, but they did not.
There we go. Another clearance from Boston Breaches. They'll look to rack up this time again. The spawn's so close, top side of pool. And one's going to spawn out behind him at number 6 in shots here. They're going to be able to pick this up. The answer to that is going to be no. Split spawn comes in for Optic Texas. They're able to collapse on the point and get the time.
Well, the problem is that players on the hill dive.
Yeah, they're calling the helicopter.
So what happens is the back spawn's open. That is like a, it's
GG.
just a spawn. It's not.
GG, thank you for the nice game.
Until next time. GG's.
Boston Breach do find the scrap time. It was a spawn that made sense.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it opened up wide open. I just wondered, you got to read it since you're fighting from the front with 2 people.
Not until your teammate spawns up, and then at that point it's too late.
Yep. Next hard point, ripping and roaring. Still a slight advantage here for Optic Texas, but as they get 3 down, it's going to be Priest, that kind of low man lurking. The reads on from Shotzi. He's able to pick that up. 6 straight for him. Is he'll now get a cruise? That's the first thing he earned throughout the course of this series. So everybody fall a little bit short up until that moment.
And now you have a bit of a collapse here from Boston Breach. Spawning on both sides. Kenny able to pick it up, look over his teammates, and he's able to find the double. And that's what can be so punishing about 6-star. It's one break, one hold, and all of a sudden you're just down 60 to 80 points.
And that is the case now. But again, a chance to answer.
Well, now you got a cruise to deal with.
And right into the water goes Shawnee. I told you, this guy was an athlete in the water. Cruise though in, and
in the water.
How fast can you swim? So fast.
Again, he just hit the bar.
Yeah, he's out of there. Grabbed the drink right back into the hard point, but trying to rally now. As the next push develops here for Optic Texas, they are collapsing. Pentagram's got to get over to help. Shawnee able to get one in the water. The trade comes in. Now you're trying to answer this if you are Pentagram and Optic Texas.
Oh, your shit's clumping it.
For Boston Breach, they've been able to kind of pick it apart.
Yeah, they've rebounded though. You have numbers here. If you are Boston,
For that
trades back and forth are going the way of Optic. There it is. Yeah, just sort of in that 3v3. The nades are hitting Pred. Doing such a good job alongside Shotzi. That SMG duo is really taking over the moments of this map, and they're doing it again.
Yeah, Shotzi, Pred blocking it down. It just feels like one of these where they're so close, you're just blowing the lid off of this one.
I think they are, yeah.
Yeah, just moment by moment, that advantage keeps growing.
You need a bigger response here at P1 and P2. Maybe you need to change something together if you are Boston Breach, get yourself back in the game. But who's the first team here? It's going to be Optic, and they're getting aggressive.
I mean, you've got 10 seconds of hard point basically to this point. If you are Boston Breach, you get picked apart again out of the opener, and now you're set back. We thought this would be a tough one for Boston Breach, considering you're playing with a sub, and it's looking that way. This map, and they are looking fluid in the moment. As Pred racks up another multi-kill. Shotzi trying to follow him right up, but continues like this, looking like map 5.
You do have P2 spawn. Now you just need some map control, right? Start to get some of this hill time. That's going to be 3 dead.
Finally.
How do Optic want to play this?
Yeah, fine.
It looks like a couple of players going to go through.
Talking them chickens.
Wow.
Let's go to Willis.
Talking them chickens.
Someone missed it. I'll get him.
One shot of absolute. He's not pitching.
I grenaded.
Last year, right? Or you went to that one? No, Tommy, I'm one shot for it. I'm one shot. I'm in the middle, dude. Let's see. My shot left me. I need help.
I need help.
I'll take a I'm gonna tap down. What's the bet? I'm jumping out. I'm getting towels, bro. I have towels.
Ben Priester, guys. Priester just laying there.
Drop money, please. Drop money, please.
Drop money, yeah. How do we guys?
Two there, two.
Tudo. Yeah. You're playing your
I'm gonna get back around.
Finally, man.
Oh, chicken better.
Am I playing mid aggressive, Ken?
I have all right.
I'm being right, Ken.
Finally.
You and you.
Okay, I'll give right up on.
What?
I might play more. I'm gonna go right
I have white right now. Where did you? Oh, wait.
If you want one shot.
Trap. I just want to be a sniper.
One Shawnee, wood. Skip is cutting mid step.
It's up one time. He's dead. Just doing that. I'm wood. Get one.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, you want to go snipers?
Little snipes.
In bar.
That was clean. I just want to be a sniper.
One's fucking pool. One's pool steps, bro. He's going pool steps pentagram. Yeah, he's going pool steps.
I'm off of it.
That's one in the back.
And one's here, one's here. One's on the road, one's on the road. There's that stage.
Still basically 60 points separating these teams. Any thoughts throughout that listening?
I mean, just a great play out of Dashy FP2. I mean, there was a chance. You guys spawn out in Boston. It felt like they were going to break it. Dashy held strong. And then that transition,
Finally, actually,
transition, right? You spawn them in the back with 10 seconds to go. Get the spawns for new. Great stuff, but Boston, they do fight back. They're able to find 4 dead.
If they do it just enough, right?
Just to like
stay alive. Exactly, just stay alive, stay in this game. Snoopy, almost up to 30, leading the lobby. See if he can muster up some more fantastic moments. Double there for Priestess. Snoopy up to 30 now. 5 in a row for him. Make it 6. That's going to be a streak now for Snoopy as he pops off in a big moment here late in the game. And now you're right back in it. Down 30. He's still hot and looking for control here mid.
Yeah, it just felt like they needed to get together.
Oh, switch shot.
P2. P3, they put enough pressure on Optic. Then just that break. Now they're only down 17. The Cruise is in on rotation. What can he find? At least just disrupt this. Pentagram able to avoid it. Dashy gets taken down, but 2 players dead. Pentagram diving around like a dolphin. Finessing somehow on 4 in a row.
Where is he?
Now it's just down to this player in the pool.
There's just one more. He's right underneath the Pentagram. Just takes an extra second to try to find him and then drops, but he do enough. He do enough to shot.
no.
GG, zippy little critter.
GG.
Until next time.
Shotzi has been alive for so long to finally take
Like, what the fuck I look like telling? Get inside the corner, I retarded, get it yelling.
Yeah, you got some good clips though.
Yeah, I mean,
You said what?
You don't get what? A single second really until he
I get quick
dies.
scopes all the
He was
time,
that
right?
final guy. He survived basically 2
I play sniper
which is
mainly, I just like my
only
Uzi right now because I got the chemo.
Boston Breach in front. Super sub Shawnee on 4 in a
crispy
row. Maybe looking towards a streak. It's Boston Breach on the brink of winning all 3 respawns against the second best squad in the game. It's Snoopy putting on a clinic, almost up to 40. He's got 30.
Next lineup inbound on
This is
the
what
1
they have done. They have kept things messy, continuously traded. Not allowed Optic to get comfortable on some of these hills. Contesting the point, knows where Fred is, Pentagram. And they're just playing with confidence. 3 dead, all 4. But 1 player spawns out. That's going to be Kenny. They're not going to read it until that shot is in. Now the map flips. So Optic with a bit of a bailout situation where you have spawns for new, but you have to get them off the hill.
And they're fighting forward to do that, but unfortunately, the music, it's all rallying behind Boston Breach as they continue to get kill after kill. Shawnee picking up the time. Everybody involved in the objective. Priesta early on rotation. Shawnee drops in point, and now you'll likely have a one-on-one on the other side of it. It's going to be Priesta up against Kenny. Next hard point ready to go. Priesta's tucked away, soaking up the sun. Kenny's inspecting the bushes. Now Priesta inspects his nipples. He shot him in the chest. I don't know, Joe, that's all I had.
No, that's fine. That works for me, but he's able to win another one. So now he has to help with Snoopy. The contest is there. He at least buys enough time. And his teammates in a position to trade these. Shotzi gets him down to 6 HP. Number 40 for Snoopy. A pinch out of Dashy. As Optic get the break.
They get in 40 on the board for Snoopy.
Can't win here, though, so Boston have to play this smart.
23 points separating these squads, and we get ready for the next hard point to pop here shortly, but we'll see how much of this time Optic Texas is able to get, or if he can clear them out. Maybe get some uncontested time inside of the point. Kenny with 2. Trev with the other 2. Squad wipe in, spawning out as Boston Breach. Next hard point up.
Yeah, you saw Optic trying to get so far forward. They wanted to see if they could get Boston to spawn behind them. It's not worked out. But now you see the position. You are very conservative is Boston Breach. You don't really have anyone middle of the map. So this first push, very far forward for Optic. A couple of kills go their way. They will have the spawns. Shotzi.
Whoa, I can't see.
Able to control it.
It's a hell of a stun. It's a hell of a stun. Shotzi, unbelievable plays here. And what could be our final hard point? Shotzi ends up getting 3, kills Priesta twice in that transition and gets them in. An incredible moment from Shotzi. Now can you answer if you're Boston Breach? You got a chance to do this. Enough time here for either squad to win. 238, 238. Here comes the moment now for Boston Breach. Opener from Priesta.
And
the rest of Optic holding.
Yeah, but Pred gets a kill on the front of the hill, so no, it's a 2-on-2. There's a contest. Pred and Shotzi. Looks like they're going to get us to a game 5.
We go the whole way, and despite the monster performance, you get there from Snoopy. Shotzi. Just some insane moments at the tail end of that hard point. It starts with the stun on the Priest to get the opening kill on number 4, and then he keeps making plays. Or sorry, number 5.
And that's the problem, right? They got aggressive one more time. They didn't hold mid-map, did Boston, and they basically just wanted to keep Optic as far away from that rotation as possible. You kill a couple, they'd spawn, you know, over towards old. They could get set up, layer the map. But you saw they were right up the gut, right up the middle. It was one set of kills, and that setup was gone.
Yeah, they all got it. Basically, so you had the free map to cover if you are Optic Texas. We now look at the stats, 12 points separate these teams. We go to another map 5 for Boston Breach. All 4 of their series so far have gone to map 5. Here we go again.
I'll tell you what, Shotzi may have tested more than 12 seconds on that P5, and that's the difference in the score. I'm serious. When that cruise comes in, easily more than 12, because he is the reason they win this map.
He gets out of that, and then what? He's dipped in the water right below Pentagram. And that's after the first 3 dives.
Another kill.
Then they get, Shawnee gets a triple after that. Yeah. And he's still in the water during that. I mean, I don't know that I love that we're having the swimming battles, but it's a hell of a play to stay up and contest that time, and yeah, big difference maker. I mean, Chuck did several moments throughout that where he was the guy. As we look at the overall game flow here,
they just kind of lingered. They didn't allow it to get out of hand. It was right around 60 or 70 points, and they brought it back. They kept it messy. Then over towards that second P4, P5. Snoopy went on that 6-3. They get the break at P4. Whew. It was close. Boston had it.
Yeah, it was a fun one. I mean, just enough to stay in it, and then, yeah, almost just enough to win it. But Ball just a little bit short. They can't win all 3 respawns. Optic stay alive to get us to a 5th and final map. We go the distance. You are 0-7 in Search and Destroy. If you are Boston Breach in this qualifier, will it be 0-8, or does the super sub and Shawnee bring them all the way to victory? Find out next after this break.
Upgrade your game with the SCUF, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. Slice up your competition with the Executive Chef Operator, now available in-game in the Call of Duty store.
What the heck? Stupid slides. Doesn't bring out the shot. get tactical. Yo, I'm sliding just like me. That's just not like fast enough. Glitching. Yeah, it's frame skipping. Wow, frame skipping hacks, yo. You can see the skips. It's
It
crazy.
has all led to this. The series has had everything. We had like a 45-minute delay because a PC had to be swapped and issues were going on. We have a sub in Shawnee who's making plays. We had a crazy control, wild
People
hard
need
point.
hacks to beat me.
It all leads to map 5. I'm hoping we have the goodies here.
Pure cinema so far. That's it.
Pure cinema. It's got a Scorsese. Look at him.
I don't know how the hell we're in this position, but we're here. And we're over to a high-rise search and destroy. And it's shots. He has been a monster in map 5. 1.54 for high-rise for Opti. Another one there where they're just trying to get better at it, trying to work on it. 1-5 overall on the year. On the other side for Boston, they don't have a lot of 0-3 on high-rise.
What did I tell you in map 2?
No, you said
This is where Shawnee is going to make an impact.
There is the first blood for Shawnee in an explosive barrel.
Yeah, sometimes you know, Joe. Sometimes you just know. This is where he leaves his mark on the world.
He will be remembered. Needs his teammates to stay alive, though. They do that. Nice job by Priest to just reposition. That's just where do you want to go with this bomb?
Snipers.
So looking for an opening, something to work. Where's all the info? Pride brings it back in 3 versus 3. Shot's gonna drop. Can he get tags in as well? Priest able to get 1, but into a 2 versus 2 we go. Priest weak, in trouble. Kenny trying to play his life from up top. Priest will get dropped, and now it's all on Pentagram. Dashy's toying with him. 30 seconds to go. He's stomping around, and things have fallen apart after the first blood from Shawnee.
I mean, that's it. It's almost just like, we don't know where we want to go, and while that happens, you just gave up so much map control, right? Kenny gets to Helly's stairs. He sees multiple players. The other 2 players were down low in Pentagram and Snoopy, and just no one made a play. As Kenny now is all the way up top. Top scaffolding. I don't think you're going to be ready for this. Or are you? But the headshot is in.
He snaps, but so does Kenny. You bring it back in a 3 versus 4 if you're Optic. A little magic for Shawnee in the explosive barrel before. Oh my. Clean shots there from Kenny, who's had a frustrating series at times. But we'll see the first blood. Shot.
And then just blows up.
Oh, that is tough. The Shawnee magic. But doesn't lead to a round win, so it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, it does not matter. Dashy is up with 2. Just the shots long range from Dashy, Kenny, Fred.
Listen, you're going to struggle to beat this Optic team. You're just going to take long-range one-on-ones and expect to win the map that way.
Yeah, it's just
you're going to have to execute.
waiting for somebody to do something, and nothing really happened. They got stagnant.
You're going to have to execute. You're going to have to dictate the pace. You're going to have to keep Texas guessing, because if it's just going to be, we're going to square up and shoot our MCWs, good luck. Like, listen, I know the respawns have been close.
Give him a sniper.
You've got some shooters on Optic Texas. Dash you with the first one.
Yeah, and Snippy's off, jumping off a blood. Fred's just running down the middle of the map after that first blood. Playing with some confidence from Fred. Nice little team shot with Shotzi.
Oh.
I think that's what you want to see from Fred. Some of these positions at times in S&D just looks a little like, I don't really know where to go, right? You have Shotzi on one side of the map making plays. And he's kind of said, I'm just going to start running at people again. It has worked out because he gets 3 in the round.
Yeah, maybe, you know, when you join an organization like Optic and you're playing with caliber players like this, like, I don't know, you sort of put yourself on the leash a little bit, like, oh, I don't want to make mistakes, I don't want to do the wrong thing, you know, I want to play as best I can. Sometimes you sort of back when I was on Surge, I literally just ran at people and dropped 50. So maybe every now and then I'll get back to it. Yeah, back to it. I mean, the guy is, just from a talent perspective, I mean, truly unbelievable. Maybe making the game harder on himself at times than he needs to.
No, but I mean, obviously just finds it open. First blood by Dashi, and it's just kind of like, all right, I'm going to take this risk, middle of the map, let's go for it.
Sure, right here.
Shots and Fred both tag, but stay up. They're still getting hit. You have what, 50 HP on Pred, 30 I think on Shotzzy?
This is kind of the same setup that we saw from Boston last time. Snoopy and Pentagram underground. This time, looks like Snoopy, I think he caught a time. I don't think Dashi saw him.
I thought he did, but I think it was just Codcaster tricking me. I think he got through.
Yeah, he gets through. So now you're just waiting on Snoopy. He's your man.
I think at that time of the cast, he knows I did not get spotted. Like, I got to the spot. Now, what kind of decisions can you make? Can you get one and get away? I was hoping maybe he'd get one to be able to back down, but it doesn't happen. Then Pentagram's timing gets horrible, and he catches the mitts from Kenny.
Man, I love the reposition from Optic. They just force stack near Propane. No, screw it. Let's just play together and trade these on out from this area, and they do just that.
All right.
Could have got messy, but Breach is like, we're not, I mean, Soupy's like, I'm not ready for this second gunfight. I don't think there's just a double swung from Elevator.
Oh, yeah, everyone on the team could have shouted with that.
Yeah. Playing as a unit on high rise.
Yeah, in my head, it's just funny because he doesn't have the information we do. I'm thinking just get a kill and back up towards their side. Like, back up. But, like, he just, he's not thinking, oh, they're all different things. Okay.
Right,
normally when that happens, right, a player finds a flank, climbing the ladder, you kind of time it. So the trade starts to go your way, but nobody's in position.
You got Shotzzy, Dashi and Pred combined for 10 and 1. 5 in a row for Pred, 4 in a row for Dashi. No success yet for Boston Breach on the other side. If they're going to get something going, it's got to be soon, and it's getting worse. Pick there from Kenny. First blood is in. Shotzzy, I thought great timing. It turns out to be horrible timing. So the 3 versus 3.
Live and die by the timers.
Yep. Sometimes Shotzzy's gameplay.
Yeah, Shotzzy's POV is Pred putting shots in, trying to find number 6. He's getting a pressure though. Snoopy just kind of runs at this. Has 2 players weak. Pred's trying to reposition to find number 6. Doesn't happen. What? Snoopy with some magic.
Oh my God, well they needed some magic because they're at risk of going in an 0-4 hole. Dashi's on 4 in a row, trying to stay up, just flirting with the edge of the map. Finally, enough shots hit.
Close
he
range.
Will drop around to Boston, and yeah, Snoopy, I mean, I wonder if he's going to get one. The fact he walks away with both, the kid is a magician at times.
No, it looked like Pred never really regen health when we were on his POV. It was still like 73, so I don't know. Because he was putting shots into multiple players. I don't know if a stun or a nade hits. He hits it down to 59. The regen comes in for Snoopy, and I assume Pred is still, yeah, he's still weak. So I think after Snoopy put shots in,
someone hit him with a bullet or a
stun or naded to stop the regen.
I mean, I think we've been on a couple POVs where you're just trying to get back to full health and something's getting wall banged or just can't quite do it.
Catch up a little bit.
They're looking to send it. Nice little shoulder there. Shotzzy, I think, gets eyes on both though. So the gig is up and he will reposition. The goal there is you hope you can isolate on player, maybe walk away with that, but then due to Shotzi's reposition, the comms come in, it leads to the team getting picked apart.
And that is just all an info play. Okay, 2 players are underground. Let's take the rest of the map away. So Kenny and Pred get aggressive through A, and I love that. I mean, that's just exactly what they need to do. Be proactive on the map. Don't rely on Shotzzy to find a first blood or an opening. It's that 2-man game over towards
he took my chop.
Definitely read in the final one here with Priesta as well. Great round there from Shotzzy. And I was going to say, this is like an example of a guy getting some work done with 0 kills. Like, he had 0, but like honestly, him playing his life and getting the info there leads to the next 2 kills. A brief on how this has gone so far. You can see it at the bottom of the screen as we continue now into our round 6.
All right, looks like
really
I'm
leading the way
past
8-2. Pentagram struggling at 0-5 on the Boston Breach side.
It really is that round 1, right? You get the first blood.
I mean, your search and destroy is horrific and you have a sub in. It's going to be, I really hope to talk some magic in happening for them. But
well, I was just saying, you know, if you win that round, we're sitting at 2-3, you're on defense. It looks a lot different.
It does.
But not able to execute. Okay, now you did another first blood. Pride just not able to find pentagram sometimes. You lose emphasis on that staircase. Shotzzy is racing and peeking back and forth.
Yeah, pretty sure he got eyes on him. Now you try to push this if you're Soupy again, and you are dipping. You saw two. Comes if you into Priesta for a little bit of help. Just trying to give yourself a one-on-one if you can, and Soupy does a great job of doing that. Now, can you stay alive on 21 HP? Fantastic job there from Snoopy. Great help in from Priesta. All down to Shotzzy now. Be a 1 versus 4. He'll drop and you get a big one again. It's like every time they need, filling out the hard play, every time they needed like a hold to stay in it, they got it. Doing here.
And that's just where you get the info from Priesta, but he's been doing this, climbing top propane. If someone's like peeking heli stairs, he's just like, I'm gonna jump up at you.
Trying to get a little bit more.
Trying to catch you off guard while you're looking elsewhere. Then just drops down. So many players are focused on him.
Honestly, there's times where like if I were to swap back between him and Shotzzy, I wouldn't know who I was watching.
No, like you're not wrong.
On some of the moments,
you are wrong. Yeah, it's a reincarnation of him.
Yeah, it kind of feels that way.
He has played individually fantastic this stage. Has Snoopy.
Jump, better jump.
Pentagram. He got 2 in that round. He was 0-5 before that point, so trying to find a rhythm to his game. And this map 5 is. I mean, I want to say the pressure's on. It is because you know you're new into the league and this team. And you've lost 3 map 5 straight, but at some point it's just like, I don't know if you're feeling pressure anymore. Like, we see the win.
Yeah, well, the pressure's on in the fact of, the points are getting harder and harder to come by.
Yeah, true.
Thinking about chance at top 8. Still some matches to play, some lanes to go to.
But anything takes the pressure off. He's probably playing with the sub, but I thought maybe Snoopy gets 1. He's not able to, so you get advantage now if you're Texas.
And now he's just trapped. But what do Opti do? They just kind of leave him, and they just try to find something elsewhere. You do have Kenny watching all the way through underground.
Yeah, we have to.
Everywhere else is just cut off. Or Snoopy, but the timing. He didn't get spotted.
I thought he got spotted. He didn't. Oh my God, he's out.
Now it's a 2v1.
What in the world?
They don't know where Dashy is, though.
What in the world?
Oh, he shoots!
Oh, they're ready. He misses. He shoots. 10 seconds to go. Dashy up over the top. They're looking for him. He wins it down to 1 versus 1. 5 to go.
He doesn't have play. He's got to hunt him. Snoopy has to hunt. He's just trying to buy time. And Dashy able to win the 1v2.
Big Brucey with the clutch and nothing but the $1 million smile. Oh my God. With the sauce is Dashy with another clutch. Add another one to his name. I don't know how he pulled that one out. It was so awkward, the entire sequence of timings, like for Snoopy, then into his POV. Like
you just saw the shadows.
Someone kicked him in the head.
You saw the shadows. Like he just knows they're just climbing and mantling above me like Spider-Man. I need to just run.
But yeah, Boston Breach lose a 2v1 in a very Boston Breach-esque manner. But sometimes it's all about Dashy. The man's 6-2. Another fantastic moment, and that may be the moment of the game because you win that. It's a 3 to 4 round count. Instead, you're a round away from victory if you're off to Texas. But it's the first blood from Pentagram.
Yeah, think about that clutch again. That round 1 with the first blood. It's 2 rounds. You're thinking we can win that. Here's another chance where you find the first blood. Snoopy's able to find the second. So 4 versus 2.
You have to rip off 4 straight rounds to get this done, but one of them you feel like you got in the bag here, the 4 versus 2, but I don't want to say anything's in the bag with Boston Breach Search and Destroy, so still working to close this out. That could have been bad. All on Pred now. Gets 1, but that should probably seal it.
It's never sealed.
No, you're right. These guys could all pull off a 1v4 at any moment.
Yeah. There's gonna get spotted just middle of the map. They're just not over peeking. He does reposition. Shawnee though just with the jump spot, the shoulders. Great job by Shawnee trying to find the kill, and there's the help.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I said you shouldn't have enough time to even get these kills, honestly. Yeah. You shouldn't. Yes, God, something. Well, very Boston Breach would happen. You bring it to 3-5, step by step. You stay alive. Good job there with the first blood. Couple of rounds have been pain points, that's for sure. To be 4-4 if Dashy doesn't go to work on you.
That's one way to describe it.
Yeah. Enough to stay in the office for Big Brucey. Offense now. Boston Breach. Snoopy. Real aggressive out the gate. That stun's gonna hit though. A great stun. The gig is up for now. He's gonna have to use his smoke to try and get out. He's stunned again.
It's hissing at you. It's hissing.
Okay. There it goes. They blew. Whew. There's a lot. That was a big setup to that jump. A minute still to work with. Executions on offense have been a pain point for them here. Just waiting on somebody maybe to make a play. And you more often than not it's been Snoopy, but his opening moment's kind of slowed down. They're going to work to now get out towards A.
They have created this for him. Dashy's ready for it, though. He's ready for it. But Snoopy, he's got the rifle. 3-on-3. Shotzi able to find the first blood. Where is the bomb going to go? 30 seconds.
They're trying to isolate Priesthood. Does the help come in time to at least get one of the trade? Does. That's a great play there from Snoopy. He's helping bomb planner, but he's also trying to make sure they can't just isolate.
Well, they were just proactive on it, right? They were getting so aggressive. Oh, jeez.
God, not a kid.
You have a rival. Play with your team. Oh, he heard Shawnee. They absolutely did. Maybe thinks he's underground, though.
Yeah, the vertical audio can be so tough. 11-5 though. Pred in his bag in this one. 25 seconds to go. Can he pull it off? One down. 1 versus 1.
Yep.
It's on Shawnee. As you said, he heard him. Shawnee almost dropped.
We're playing more rounds.
We keep on going. The super sub with the gunfight win.
I mean, he just had to buy time. I thought he was going to finesse the propane. Instead, he goes for the gunfight.
Put him in the league.
What, there were 18 seconds left? He can finesse propane, throw a couple of shoulders. My man says, nah, I'm good. I got this.
It's a close one. 12
HP.
He's a bullet. Almost just absolutely clotheslined. But we continue on. Round 10 now. Bomb still in spawn here for Optic Texas for now. Flying on forward is going to be Brad. He's putting on a show at 12-6. Bomb we picked up now by Ken. Just wanted to get an angle early. We'll see what they opt to work. Uh-oh. Shotzi sending it.
That was a fireball.
Trying to dodge the fire. People are dropping. Kenny with a pick. Shotzi is in behind quick. He found an opening. Did he get picked up? Shawnee goes to maybe do it. Not going to happen. He will drop. 2 versus 3. Snoopy, Prisa.
At least get the info, because there was a chance he found 2. Snoopy, though, has been lurking, and they're kind of waiting on him. Prisa on the other side, though, is all by his lonesome. And you can see 2 players in Kenny and Shotzi just trying to find angles. Snoopy needs to get to his teammate quickly and able to hit the shots. That's the bomb down. On the other side of the map, it's a 1v1. Prisa versus Shotzi. Woo.
Trying to get in the window. Can't quite do it. Shotzi able to get the kill. All on to Snoopy now. Last alive. 20 seconds to go. You got to get the plant in, though, if you are Optic Texas.
He thinks they're going to be at A, though. They rotate back through B right above them.
Sees him up top. The gig is up, though. They know where Snoopy's at. His turn to maybe 1v2 to get us to around 11. Rival in hand. Shots in. Good job by Dashy staying alive.
One more bullet there. He has him. Shotzi now is just going to have everything. He's got all the info. He's top propane. That's all the info they need. Goes for the gunfight. Dashy, though, here for the double chow. Snoopy trying to do everything he can. He's done it all series. It took 5 maps, 10 rounds in this game 5, but Optic get it done.
That series turned out to be about 5 million times more entertaining than I thought it was going to be when I first heard a sub was coming in and just how today was stacked. But it's a barn burner that goes all the way deep into a round 5. So many wild moments. And God, if you're Boston, just several rounds you want back, you could have won that search.
No doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, the 1v2 is the one that stands out. A couple of rounds where you had first blood. There were chances. 100%, but Pred almost 3,000 damage. Kenny with 2,300 on the other side. Shawnee leading the way. On the damage front, Priesta and Snoopy there.
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. Like that, let's put it online and see what happens.
And the site is live.
That we opened a store and need a fast checkout stage. Thanks. You're all set. That count it up and ship it around the globe stage.
This one's going to Thailand.
And that, wait, did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Whatever your stage, businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial at shopify.com/YouTube audio.
Optic Texas! Once again, shot me!
Let's introduce Atlanta FaZe.
What happened?
There's number 7 and number 8.
On the front, take it down.
They are seemingly unkillable.
Oh, my God. That's the king of the kill thing, and he's going to revive it. Oh, baby. There's the kills are lining up. Number 5, number 6. Oh, come on.
I'm seeing Atlanta FaZe do some Atlanta FaZe type of things.
We have set up for an historic moment. The stars have aligned. One of the greatest rivalries in the history of esports. FaZe, Optic, one more time. It could be the greatest grand final in the history of Call of Duty. Let's meet the damn teams. We're starting it off. Optic, Texas. Dashy, Big Bruce, get on out here. And the King, Scump! And last but not least, Rambo Ray gets out here. Join the boys, Ray!
Business on stage, but you know, I did see an earbud in Ellie's ear. I wonder what he's listening to in Valley.
Listen to Victory. I don't know, something like that. Hey, yo, Raven, bring out the boys from FaZe. I'm ready for this game to get going.
Yeah, I think the crowd might be a little different for this one. But it's time. You can feel the energy in the venue. Optic, their opponents. Let's meet them. Atlanta FaZe starting with Silk. Easy. Arsenes. Celia. Atlanta FaZe. As Crowder comes out, the GOATS.
You can hear the boos. Atlanta FaZe has made the losers run. They want revenge, and they're here to play spoiler in the grand final, a place that they're used to being. Maven, let's get this thing started.
Are you guys ready? Come on, are you ready? This is set up to be one of the most historical moments in Call of Duty esports history. The Champion Miles.
Glenn, thank you so much. We have all the pieces to create one of the most iconic showdowns in all of esports. Who knows, man? This is going to be one hell of a show. For those in the venue, This really has been something special for you watching at home. Wish you could have been here. We hope you enjoy the show. This truly is going to be a brilliant matchup.
If you are a Call of Duty fan, this is like the dream, like scenario that you could have. And one of the most impressive things, right? Like I'm looking at the age of everybody in this crowd, and I'm looking at how long Scump has been playing for, like a 12, 13-year career. He's part of everybody's childhood, and he is still going. You know the crowd is behind him, and this weekend he has been frying. I can't wait to see if he can keep it up.
He's had a fantastic event so far. The whole team has this space, of course, making that lower bracket run. I think they got a lot of it done today. Let's see how much more they have left in the tank. This best of 9 series is going to go, hopefully, the distance. We will see, though. Now, maps and modes.
Bro, there are 10 maps in Vanguard. That means Optic, their only advantage is they get to ban 1. They played them, obviously, yesterday in this series. You know what they wanted to do map 1? Square up on Bocage. You know what did not go well for Optic? Bocage. FaZe undefeated on that map, so Optic says, no thank you. We'll take Berlin instead, but I mean, this is the true test. You know we find out who the best team in the game is if you have to play literally every other map in the game. And for Optic, if you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best, and that's been Atlanta FaZe for years.
We run nearly the entire catalog of Vanguard here in the opening major. This best of 9 now set to begin. GOATSAUCE2 to start things off, a hard point. Both teams have had their fair share of excitement on this weekend, but none will come close to this.
And think about the guys that have been piecing up all weekend, right? Dashy, Hardpoint KD, ridiculous. Scump on this map when he's pulling out the AR. He's been the main slayer for this team. On the flip side, though, Celium, well, we were thinking he was the MVP coming into this tournament, and in Hardpoint right now, he's got a 1.41. Gotta look out for him to fry in RCs. I mean, dude, when their team lost yesterday, it's like he woke up today and flipped that switch. He has been taking over the AR battle on GOATSAUCE2. Let's go.
Here we go. First to 250. Nades out have been the bane of Atlanta FaZe making their way here, but as you can see, it's going to be Scump there in the hard point first. Shots will be the opening kills, but Zitto on the flank, managing to deal a lot of damage, helping his counterpart at BZ get those kills. Shotzzy remaining alive for a brief moment, and here comes the Do-si-do. Round and round we go. Shotzzy pumps the brakes for a moment, and whoa, okie dokie. Really helping out there with Dashy. Hard point Optic.
Little things like that, man. Buy the team a little bit of time to get back inside the point. Maybe the good news for FaZe, though, they do get those right side spawns, but still, it is not easy to break in this. Illy gets the next one, and the white is in. Final 12 seconds going the way of Optic. Look at number 3 in the minimap, Shotzzy. He's already behind them all. He's going to let these players run past and try to flip these spawns. Now he can pounce.
We go. Shotzzy playing smart. Knows there's at least a few. Finds one. Over to the center of the map now, inside that shit, that's really hard point number 2. Shotzzy still playing this beautifully. Optic identify the players in the spawns on that right-hand side. They're playing for that as well. So far, so good. Optic still trying to make the break.
Look, man, route man gets paid. Shotzzy is the route man, but you gotta get the kills. You do put in the work to flip those spawns, so that's a slight advantage going into new, but if you get bullied out like this and throw away that time, what is it really all for? Because FaZe right now looking dominant on this second hard point.
They're set up now with BZ trying to make the hard kills, trying to make his way towards P3, top right-hand side of the map. There's still 25 seconds here to play for on both. We're going to do what we can to get all that time. Optic now on the counter-attack, trying to find their way in. BZ on a 4 now, on the outside, going toe-to-toe now with Scump. Reloads, too late. Scump brings him down.
Shotzzy making big plays, by the way, right? He was the guy around most to just strip away some of his time. Scump the next one in line. He is going to fall, but little plays like that, taking away an extra 10, 15 seconds to make the game that much closer as we go. But this is the play that Shotzzy made on the previous hill, right? He wanted these right side spawns. Now we get to see what can Optic do with them.
Okay, so your feature player, Dashy now, starting to light things up. Right-hand side of the map, top side, that's going to be for Optic now. We go now into the third hard point of our set. Illy loaded up, finding that time, soaking it all in. It's over to Dashy on the back line, trying to play at that long range there with the automaton AR. Sims up, brings him down. See what we had there, but Shotzzy's already in the flank. This could be huge. Sees 1, sees 2. Shotzzy strikes.
Shotzzy in his bag, right? Even making the smart plays to wait for the second before he shoots the front man in line. And he is the guy that flipped them to spawn to get you inside of the hill where Illy can just be the super soaker. Final 20 seconds, Optic are poised to get them. But at least FaZe making amends, trying to shut down that rotation. You cannot afford to lose
lose 2 money hills in a row, and they hunt down Stump as well. So, hey, that is a full 60 for Optic. FaZe looking to respond with a full 60.
Whoa, that's a big kill. Sim on a 4 spree now, looking to make it 5. No more though, as Scum brings him down, but eyes to the map. To the other side of the map now we go. That's our next hard point. So far, FaZe in full control. That's going to be a VZ now, roaming through mid-map, trying to cut these members of Optic out, and this is how you get it done. Shotzzy the first, a few more to be found, but the raging push now from Optic, making their way through mid.
And FaZe, by the way, they are leaving these back spawns open. They want to eventually try to flip Optic in the back and start the spawn kill. So if you flank around, you better make sure if you're dashing, you win these gunfights. He's on a 4 trap, and again, look at the spawns. FaZe loves playing up towards both to flip them in advance. They're looking for the full 60, and they're trying to chain this into a P5. FaZe right now playing Optic like a fiddle.
This is great. Optic are trapped in this side of the map. They need to fight their way out right now. Amount of FaZe walking it down. Sim finding a big kill. His counterpart BZ on the side now gets involved. Billy gets on the board. Oh my! Arctides gets down in the end. Big kills. Over to the other side of the map we go though, and Shotzzy trying to make the play.
Big wins again for that final bit of scrap, and now it's about that big rotation. FaZe, you knew they were going to get to this hard point first, but also for FaZe, they know they have to turtle just a little bit. That deep side was wide open. Shotzzy waiting to make the move. He finds the moment. He bounces, finds the foul. It's the second, and the break for the moment is in. Optic, they've got the clearance. They win the rotation, and they build that lead.
They have 4 down. FaZe spawning on the close right-hand side of the map. Scump on the prowl, trying to find anything. FaZe is repositioned now, going in through the top side. Cell, Austin trying to lead that push. You can see from above now, hard point, left-hand side of the map, all Optic. Here comes the push now from FaZe. Let's go for a quick listen in with Optic Texas.
Alec is I'm yours, guys. Is there deep? Yep. Sit down, I'm here. Do you have yours, Brennan?
I got it.
I'm deep, man. Sit down.
Let's first guy as well.
I said first guy. Deep on you. I got it in. Yo, he's on their side.
Yeah, they're right.
Right here, close right here.
Yo, I saw it twice. There's one before.
Yes, huge right side, still left. Two more there, side. Yeah, Brennan, you're doing, Brennan.
We're getting another picture.
Yeah, bunker.
I think back.
I'm nading about. I'm bumped out there, Seth. I'm running help set. Yeah, you watch out. Help set. Yo.
Gotcha.
Nothing but serious. I'm still holding serious. Watch out. Good job, stay down. I'm middle. Middle. Nice, shoot down. I'm rolling down. Yo. It's serious, Seth.
It's good work in the comms, it's good work in the score as Optic Texas start to pull things away. We're going to see P1 come to a close. The second hard point now opening up, Optic in control. Let's go to Atlanta FaZe and hear how they break it.
Top flip.
I'm needing top out.
I'm safe cliff.
He's on the right. Okay. I'm right there. Go ahead, shot. Pitching. You got me. Oh, you got last two. Okay. Watch out. Absolute. I'm playing Be hard kill. I'm playing me. One shot. Oh, short. One shot. Oh, you guys. Make sure we're on left. You're right now? Hold up. We're in. Up. That's you. I'm in one shot. 20 seconds. We're gonna have to fight this. I'm in one shot again. Are you double? Nice. At least for free. Hey, I'm one shot. One shot. Yo, rotate right. I'm trying. Okay, good. Yeah, I got I'll see what I do. I see nothing ring. I see nothing ring. Oh, top ring. Right. What'd you say? I got shot to the back. I'm ready.
Despite the calamity and the scoreline getting ever bigger now for Optic. FaZe chance, they sound pretty calm.
I sound pretty calm. They are down by 100 points. They got a long way to go, and you better stay alive inside of this hard point. The dash is coming, stumps around back, make it to the hill, but it's a teammate that takes them down. Illy, though, trying to make up for it. Oh! With the pistol! The Super Soaker! The 360s for the game! Optic running them over! Dancing on the grave of Gavutu. 10 seconds to go.
It's not over yet. here. 10 now for the win. Just trying to hold it down. It's a last-minute push for FaZe, but Shotzi, he says no. Locking it down. It's 5 for the win here in map 1. Celium, he's going in. Shotzi brings it down, and that is it. That is map number 1. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. It's like nothing I've ever seen in esports before, and I tell you what, for Atlanta FaZe, this is no easy thing to go up against, let alone when Optic are playing that well.
Shotzi, I mean, countless intelligent plays from start to finish, flipping his bonds when he needed to. But oh my God, shout out Illy, bro. Super soaker inside the hard point. Like, again, the hill time was ridiculous. He had 2 minutes and 22 when we were like halfway through the game. But not just that, gunning Arsenes over on P4 when they needed the scrap time. 23 kills he collects as well. And when I saw that teammate, I was like, that might be the moment for FaZe to get back in it. What does Illy do? Pieces him up with the pistol. Grabbing or snatching victory in just such a dominant fashion. And I mean, he was the guy today, right? Playing against London, things were looking bad. They lose the first map. They lose that first round in search of Detroit. Wait, just kidding. Illy 1v3. He had stepped up on Sunday. That performance right there might be the best of his career.
We look across the highlights now of that opening GOATSAUCE2 hardpoint, and it wasn't a very long one indeed. And oh baby, what a way to start the final here. One thing we talked about with Illy again, Chancellor, he's had kind of low KDs across the, most of the tournament, but at the end of the day, like, he's going to win you a map or two guaranteed in a series, and that is one of the greatest things about him. Here, though, he's finding the kills as well.
And he carries a lot of weight, too, because obviously he is like the main IGL for the team. His combos are always fantastic, but again, this is a hill where it was a close game at this point. It was a very early rotation from Shotzi to flip those bombs that really put them in this good situation. And this is the gunfight right here again. Illy versus Arsenes. We have seen FaZe contrast teams in the back, pick them apart, but he wins that for the extra 10 seconds to make sure they get the 20-point bump and make sure his teammates can push up these. I mean, that is just great trust between teammates. That is just flying with the pistol. I mean, Illy a masterclass, and obviously Shotzi was the super player that entire time as well. That world champ duo, no strangers to playing against FaZe, and at least for the map number 1, they kick things off right.
Great start. The streaks were there should they need it. These are the final moments. Shotzi with the trick shots. The last one coming up. Here we go. That's a great way to start the grand finals. Desert Siege, Search and Destroy coming up next. You take a breather, friends. Different game mode, different pace. After the insane opening, I'm excited to see what the desert holds in wait for us.
And Desert is a wild map for a few reasons. One, FaZe phenomenal at it, right? I mean, Celium, he's going to call you out with his X-ray vision. We already know how that's going to go down. On the flip side for Optic, we've never actually seen them play this map. It has basically been their auto veto, but the first series they had this tournament, they let it through for a game 5. We're talking to Ray about it. They came very prepared. They are ready for the search and destroy. And Optic search and destroy, well, there you see it. They have won 12 rounds in a row. They have turned it around, and that is so much credit to the coaching staff. Not just Rambo, Ray, but Center as well. The S&D has been on point. And I'll say it is not quite perfect, but it is damn near mistake-free. I mean, anytime they make a play at the opening round, if they get that first pick, they readjust, group together, move as a unit. I mean, they are trying to play as perfectly as possible. And it's not just that, even when the rounds haven't gone well, you see Dashi clutching his ones. You see Illy clutching his 1v3s. Optic have been on point. Of course, on the flip side of FaZe, they have made this their opponent. This is one of their best maps. And honestly, if it wasn't for that London comeback earlier where FaZe blew that 5-1 lead, it would still be undefeated.
Yeah, this is Desert Siege. We now lead into our second map. Coaches off the stage, final moments passed on, and we now prepare ourselves for potentially 6 rounds. Optic can have their way with it, because right now, the search is good.
And something I'm very interested to see, right? When we saw London play FaZe earlier, we saw Zero attempting to snipe quite a few rounds, not panning out for them. Both Celium and Arsenes happy to take that chow. They get the first shots, and you got the flinch with a sniper. Not easy to hit shots. Of course, when they put it away, they made that comeback. Curious as to see whether or not the counter snipe will be in. I don't see that Glenn on Dashi just yet. And I see Skunk getting that first blood.
Blood on the bomb site is hugely important. However, the bomb has made its way towards A for now. That's what we're seeing with Easy try to make this one down. It's on Illy to watch this. A lot of information passed out there, at least one. Now bounce on. The quick cook, Shotzi doesn't get away with his life. Leveling things up now at 3v3. Pressure from A, long gone. That bomb is now on by B, and Optic, there is no one home, that's getting planted.
Actually has to take this guy off bomb. It's going to put Planet. He's actually looking for Celian first. But Celian, this is what he lives for. This is the map where he just had an unreal BKB, but you see what's happening. You hear it. You know what's going on. It's Easy. Looking for the down. How about to get the kill?
They're on top of it already. Celian now has to watch over, finds one. Celian lines them up, gets the dash in. Less than 30 seconds. You've got Arsene still. He's in a position now to try to make the play. Quick reposition. Illy's lining him up. He dashes from cover to cover, but it is not enough. Optic take round one.
It is so difficult to have good comms in an intense series like this. But they hop the bomb. Whoever made that call, no. Get off it right now. We're taking these gunfights. He's coming in. If that's Dashy that spots it, if that's Illy with the read, Stump just making the play call himself. Little things like that can win you the round. And Optic showing an aggressive look on defense as well, right? A couple players hitting out towards B to get that first blood initially. A very clean round from Optic Texas.
Round two. Optic down on offense. Bomb in the hands of Scum. At least two that round. We're getting off to a nice start as we're now going to slowly but surely teeter our way towards that B bomb up close. As we've seen time and time again. Shots breaking in through top side of the palace. Cleaned out, some call it university, but that's up to you. Simps throwing shoulders there in the corners, finding something. A lot of information past shots with all good manners. You've got a bit of a reposition now with the bomb. But the tension is certainly there. The shots is still on the hunt.
That silence not quite active yet. Still wait just a little bit more. Shots ringing out, but I think it might be the dead silence play. Or maybe if you back it down, you're looking for the opening. Here's Shotzi.
Can't get away with his life though. Sim comes in for the immediate trade, but with that, he gives his life. The bomb is planted now, the 3v3. Post-plant position now for Optic, lined up all along that train side. Here comes Bruce, sniper in hand. Let's find out why he's our Mountain Dew featured player. If he can't catch a couple of heads here, he's now in the counter-attack, finding one. Bruce does manage to take it. Oh, baby! He gets it close. It's now all at a scumpy. A couple of bangers from Bruce. That's two in a row.
And FaZe has been one of those teams. We haven't seen them very often pull up a snipe. We obviously know they are capable. If you're dealing with Dash who's got the hot hand, you have to avoid the sniper entirely. Just try to go for that shot with a sniper of your own, but he's establishing that early dominance, picking up those 2 kills, 2 rounds, back to back. Mixing things up on defense is Optic. Untouchable as of late. This time the B plant though was given up and we'll get the bomb down.
That's a live count by the way. We are at 14. Let's see what we got on Scum. Bomb planted now for Atlanta FaZe. Difficult site to retake. We've seen them already do it once before. Nades out. It's a widespread from Optic to the flank. Sim will take care of Shotzi. That first blood going now the way of FaZe. Battle on the bomb site. Illy wins it. That's a huge fight to win. Now trying to overwhelm it. We're going to see some damage now. Mountain Dew feature player Dash is trying to get something going here. Trying to just keep some coverage up. Big wins from us. The shots are in. The ball has been with you.
Stupid, dude.
Sneaky. Round 1 on defense. What does Optic do? Triple hit. Effectively that site, get the first blood, put that idea in their head. What do they do the next time on defense? Well, just back it down after it gets planted. Hit them with the retake. Protect your friends. That is 2 rounds on defense where Optic has to stuff that B push. Something that will be in FaZe's head long term, but for Optic, back to the attack they go. And they're putting pressure on the opposite side of the map. What you see is they can spot out stuff.
Type of pressure now from Atlanta FaZe, so a easy enough. Left flank. Dangerous play. Shot trying to back up. Tagged all across the board. He's been brought down. Scuffy though. Now through mid.
Jelly beans flopping.
Illy trying to trade things out. Dashy.
Some good clips though.
Now. It's a 1v3. We've seen him
live on YouTube
before. Simps on it. Not a chance. That's going to be the defuse. The fast plant comes to a close. Atlanta FaZe. A very decisive round from them to end the streak.
We knew the streak would end eventually, but still FaZe in a tough spot. Clean round again. It is not easy to make aggressive play calls when you are down in round count, but FaZe just aggressive on that flank up through trains, and once you find that first pick, it makes your life that much easier. Kind of back on the board, but now I'm curious as to what they'll do on the attack. They've had 2 B pushes that did not work. They were stopped in 2 very different fashions. They might be feeling that pressure, making that adjustment. They almost feel forced to go over towards that.
We'll find out though, that's 3-1 still. As FaZe get themselves back into it. Bruce gets brought down. The submachine gun with BZ rings out. Fast Trazo, look at Optic go. Fast and furious as they roam now. Trying to find their way inside. Can't get another one. There's a BZ. Has his cake and eats it. Gets himself another. Still keeping the fight close on the inside of the map. Illy now equipped for the fight. Bad timing. Unfortunate shots here now in a 1v4 bomb down. This is going to be tough.
You can jump off the map at this point. Well, there's the first. He's getting tagged up in a BZ. You know what he's looking for. Going after the ace, and he gets it. Too easy for a BZ, earning that paycheck. That is what he is here to do in search and destroy. Find those small little openings. He gets that first blood. I do not know how he gets away with his life and to turn that into 2. Well, you almost have to gift him the ace at that point. Now for FaZe. Pair of rounds in a row. And I know Abizi's still a few kills away, but you got to think about kill streaks. At least have that idea in the back of your mind. Optic certainly will be keeping track, but Abizi's on a 5. Knocking on that doubles door.
Dangerous to have streaks here, of course, on Desert Siege. Not a whole lot of cover on those bomb sides. Scumpy brought down once again. Good shots out of Asti. Takes the head off the King. The crown down now in the bottom mid. Man advantage amount of FaZe, still trying to find something here. That bomb carrier, that was Scump, so that bomb's down. Do they know that for absolute certainty? We have seen Optic before mix the bomb carrier trying to throw the scent off, but 3v4 situation right now. Optic are waiting for the pick.
Bomb down in just like the worst spot possible. It is not fun to have to go like this. Still with plenty of time to work with, but he's going to make this his territory. You cannot afford to be in kills. You can even see Selling pushing on the flank. Don't make any mistakes. Shotzi though, looking for it.
Comes the noise, and the BZ knows it. Oh, we saw a cheat. Hey, Shotzi ends the spree. Streaks off the menu, and now bomb recovered. The game plan is now to try to get that bomb down ASAP. RST's with line of sight over that bomb. Gonna be able to maybe plant that one for certain. There we go. No one aware of it. Here comes the reposition from FaZe.
And there was no pressure on the flank, right? So that's free for a big shot. He finds the next, and Cell is out of the fight for a moment. He needs to start to fly.
RST's. He didn't have a great hard point, but so far in the search, pretty good. Cell trying to watch that mid-map. He definitely saw Illy. That's huge. Good shots. Less than 30 seconds now to work with. Arstees. He pounces. Shots though once again. Finds another. Looking to close it out. Oh, Cell makes it a 1v1. Less than 20 seconds on the clock.
Battle of time, though. The battle of time. He is forced to make the move, and you know what move he's gonna make. The question is, what can Dashi try to do? What's the timing like? He gets it. Too tough of a spot for Cell, not enough time, and Dashi, you know how he is in his ones in a situation like that. Easy read. Big old Bruce. Optic bounce back, and I think Shotzi just looked and said, all right, BZ, if you can do it, well, I can too. That is a 3v4 clutch. Shotzi and Optic picking that defensive setup apart. 4-2 lead. FaZe, they want that middle of the map.
Trouble around again out shots, not just the kills, but picking up that bomb, making it a touch. Goes back on it, finding that first blood, 6-4. Whoa! Here's Gunfight. Through the wall he goes. Simpler with an incredible 2-piece. Right in the mix he goes. Illy though, big shots at range from the automaton. 1v2 now. Arstees does get the bomb down at B. Post-plant position FaZe.
The guy we were saying could be the MVP though, is the first man he needs to pick out in sight and sell him. Lives for it. He is but a pixel on Illy's screen. And well, that pixel kills very quickly. Nice bounce back round from Atlanta. What do we see? Domination towards the middle of the map. Easy hits one angle, Simp comes from the other side. Happy to fly at Optic. And if you can dominate the middle of the map on Desert Siege, that gives you access points to literally everything. Whether or not Optic want to attempt to defend, send Shotzi in and let him go to work, but he's trying to bounce back.
It's 4-3. Dashi's back at it with a snipe. Stellium becomes one with the desert. And now we turn his water to his try. Bomb recovered from Shotzzy though as the first bloods were exchanged. Abizi is still out and about, alive and well, dangerous as you like. He's got top mid control.
And if there's a sniper, you have to flank it, right? You don't want to deal with a sniper from the front. That's what FaZe is doing, sending a couple players on the flank, but I think Optic are feeling that pressure because they haven't planted that bomb. They are waiting for this moment.
Bruce is a lot of trouble in a moment. Again, it's FaZe. They're on their way round. Oh my boy, he checks the corner. Wait, he may have something here. Abizi will find at least one. Illy now has to turn head, and this is a great pinch for FaZe. They are retaking that train. Bomb yet to be planted still. RC's going forward. Timing is going to be great now from Illy. 2v2.
Yeah, he's so far back in the spawn, playing the angle. Now Shotzi's turn to try and clutch. He gets the bomb down, but he might not have anywhere to go. They know that he's forced to go towards the middle.
Trying to make something happen towards the bomb shots. He's got to make something special happen here. And again, as far as the noise goes, Shotzzy now trying to hit the back line of Abizi with a tag. Massive kill out of Abizi. Round goes to FaZe. And we would appreciate, fans, kept the noise to yourself during moments like that.
Yeah, so easy to not be a jackass. But either way, FaZe again cleaning, evening up the round count. And a clutch for them, right? You clear out that site, make sure nothing can hit over towards outer, and you force them towards mid. You know where to look. And I think again, just playing off the sniper, right? Dashy is getting control over those outer sides, put the pressure on the flank. A battle on Siege we have, and honestly, I think for Optic, man, you have to shut down so many first bloods left.
Yeah, he's back on the absolute hero of the first blood category when it came to the entire Cold War season, and so far working out. Shotzzy now trying to make something happen. He's hitting the back, and he's going to get it. Scum as well. That first blood works out now in favor of Optic. Here comes the pinch. You're running out of options. Mid-map, not a safe place to be, but the outside of the trains, that's where we're going to be hitting now for Optic. RCT, the gun has been spotted. Shotzzy gets involved. 4v2 situation.
Such a good swarm. They're reading Sip as well. You're pushed towards the back. That's a good call from Scump, and well, Illy might be a free death. That's number 5 for Abizi. Keep in mind. Then after streaks once, he might be after him again. You cannot feed him any kills. Dashy takes him down. Optic with a dominant round. Miles, I don't know if it'll happen. The fans just want it to be one more round. FaZe, they want to see that round 11.
Oh yeah. You finally managed to stop the spree now from FaZe. But Optic's prowess and search for story still continues. This is it. Map point for Optic to go up 2-0 here in the grand final.
What is the play call going to be? Optic have mixed things up. They've attacked Cell over towards B. They've approached left side with a sniper. And Abizi again just finds it. I don't even know where from. Maybe the top middle of the map, but Illy's the first one to fall.
What a place to work with. And here we go. Shot TV Sip. Sip wins it upstairs, and it's looking a lot like a round 11, but we're far from finished yet. 4v2 now. It's on Dashy and Scum. Dashy still with that sniper in hand. It could be the silver bullet for the monster that is Abizi, but he has to find him first. Scum on the play now. As the numbers for FaZe start to swell up, he is ever so close now to an incredible opportunity. But again, Dashy having to watch his own flank there in 2 situations to try to play this together.
And that's the value of going on aggressive flanks early, right? Dashy constantly has to be concerned. You have a decent chunk of time to work with, but Selling, again, he is but a pixel on your screen. Dashy can hit this shot, but it is not easy. Scump does get spotted. They know that the king is in mid.
Is that enough though to pull some aggro? Maybe give Dashy an opportunity to get a shot. Hello! Please, lays up from RC. Here it goes. Bombarded, Scump gets out. And there's the play. Abizi reach out, Scump wins it. Sim now trying to hit the flanks. Time ticking, noise indeed. Dashy gets brought down, it's all on his guard. Sim lands the kill from behind. That is plenty of time to get the defuse. And we're going to round 11.
Round 11, Miles. I don't know how many we'll see in this series. It could genuinely be every single map. Both of these teams fiending for some sort of advantage. Optic want the lead, but again, it is a race to 5 maps. A long way to go. You need every single one. I don't know who it'll be on the attack. Both teams have a plethora of scraps at their disposal. I think the main advantage is more than likely just been FaZe towards the middle of the map. Easy has been that first blood Reaper. You already know he's got murder on his mind.
Final round, here we go. Dashy puts the sniper away. Eyes out for those first bloods. They have been decisive here, and oh, here we go. Abizi throws a shoulder or two, now trying to hit the rack with a shot from that lane. All these arrows now making their move across. Bomb being planted towards A. Simp makes the read, and this could be huge. They time it together. It doesn't hit anything, though.
No kills, and you see it easy. He's actually got the automaton, so they're ready for these outer lanes, and you see what the game plan is. Optic, they've got some outer lanes covered.
And they're going to try to find something. Shots is going to check him, and that is absolutely unbelievable. He jumps on it. Just 1 second, less than 30 now to play with. They've got no idea. Dashy flies forward. Was the information passed? Can Scump get it every time? It's a 2. No, that was a 1v3. They stuck the bomb at the very beginning of the plant. It's tried and true classic strat. Atlanta FaZe proves they have the ice. They put it all on the table in the final round.
4-2 back, FaZe is able to get running the outer lane towards the end, making the adjustments and those play calls. Hop the bombs, get off, they get ready for the kills, but Optic too slow to try to get them off bomb. Dashy forced the wide chow. I mean, a battle of a game number 2, and look who popped off of BZ. 13.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Tied up 1-1 now, going in control, and well, we think of
We're starting over. Yeah, Maven and I played rock, paper, scissors,
and polished. I think this map series set, though, Jay, in terms of my prediction, does lean towards Optic's favor pretty heavy.
Yeah, because they're playing maps they haven't played in quite some time. Like, they didn't play Subbase all throughout this stage. The Rio Search and Destroy, they haven't played it in this stage. The Karachi S&D, if we get to the Game 5, they haven't played it. And even in the Invasion Control, they only played it one time. So when you're going into a major, you want to make sure you're not getting caught lacking on any of the maps, because you heard Nameless saying anything can happen in that veto process. You just simply do not want to get caught off guard. So Optic just want to make sure that their sub-base game is still top to none.
On the same front, I think Thieves are looking at this match saying, uh-oh. I mean, their sub-base has not been great. Most recently, having gotten the absolute poop beat out of them. 132-250 against Minnesota just a couple weeks ago. So, some corrections that need to come through, and I will say, if Thieves do find a way to beat this Optic team against this map set, they should be looked at very seriously, and so far, the start is looking pretty nice for the Thieves.
I think regardless, they should be looked at seriously with what they've been able to do throughout this stage, man. We're talking about 8 and 4 in HP, great in Search and Destroy. Need to obviously fix up in those control game modes, but if you remember the Thieves roster beginning, they only had 1 to 2 hardpoint wins going into stage 3. So obviously the roster change has played a big part for this success for this LAT squad. As we get to the end of that P1, they currently have the rotation over towards New, but you can see Optic all over your mini-map trying to contest it all the way to the very end, but they do not find any kills. A successful rotation led by the kills for LAT to get some good time here at P2.
And this is massive. And this feels like the Thieves squad when they play 6-star. Clean on rotation, clean on clearing the middle map, make sure you get a bit of a buffer in front of the upcoming hardpoint, and then usually walk away with the first 30 seconds. And so far, all of those conditions have been met. Dashy, though, over the top of barrels. That's not a gunfight that he should win. Still finds a way to take down Joe to Siege. Crack caught over towards Secret, and that'll be a quick break for Optic with still 20 seconds to fight.
Yeah, that's still a good amount of time to fight for, but they're more focused on maintaining the spawns for the next hill. So LAT's just swanning towards the back. Gonna try to get him out of this P2 HP. Ghosty flies on through, able to win the one-on-one versus Dashy. But it's only for 10 seconds. You have a little bit of a lead, but now you are forced to break into a money hill for Optic Texas, where they're usually very difficult to break down their setup.
Decent fight back, though, for Thieves here, exiting away from P2. Now it's just down to the long route over towards the third hardpoint, and Kenny Semtex perfectly placed. Ghosty through tunnel. There is an opener, plus a follow-up from Krep. The hunt is on. Pistols out for both players, but it's Shotzi who takes the win, and now it's just down for Texas, trying to get their teammates back through mid to try to reset up this hold.
Yeah, it's a 2v2 at this HP. Who's going to win these gunfights? That's going to be influential to who's going to have those back spawns. But at the same time, everybody's waiting for that push to come in. The rest of Optic Texas still cutting off through the middle of the map. Going to be able to take the lead by a little bit. There's only 25 seconds remaining here at P3. If you are LAT, just try to keep them as trapped as you possibly can in towards the back end, because you have a free rotation over towards New.
You have to be impressed with how Thieves have played to this point. I mean, that moment in front of P3 was all about each team trying to isolate each other. Thieves not wanting to hit over towards the hard point, wanting to deal with the members of Optic at mid-map. Kind of the same thing, the members at mid-map for Optic, try to trap the players from Thieves from rotating in, and both teams kind of walk away 50-50. Shotzi pistol out, right back into the hard point. Ghosty able to find the kill and slip away. Fred on the hunt, little wrap around, and that's enough for Texas to find themselves not just the hard point, but also the spawns in favor.
Oh, that's just way too easy. If you are LAT, it's got to be a lot cleaner, a lot better of a setup there, because Optic Texas able to break in without having the preferred spawns. In the first 10 to 15 seconds, seconds, but now you're able to reinforce immediately right back through the middle of the map. This is what LA have been able to have a lot of success in their HP game, is that every time someone needs to clutch up in a gunfight, they're all getting it done. Everyone over 1.0 KD, and it's showing so far.
Very back and forth hardpoint already through the first 4 hardpoints. Nasty caught and left on an island. Ghosty trying to get there to support that final scrap time, but gets cut down pretty quickly. The spawn close though for LA Thieves to work over towards Top Snow and here at Warehouse. The rotation for Optic. They've gotten Shotsy around the back. Keep your eye, number 2 in green. He's behind the play. First kill good. Second one tallied. Just down to try to collect on his GOATSAUCE216. He runs out in towards Snow, but job done for Optic as they've opened up the rotation to 5.
And we've seen Shotsy make that play again before on this map. Hits that deep crowd, completely catches Thieves off guard because you're not expecting anyone to flank over towards Warehouse, because if you get the kills to the front end, then he makes a really bad play. But the fact that his teammates are staying alive towards P2 and he finds a couple kills, that leads to them getting this time here at P5. But the break is initially going to come in for LAT. They flood their way through the Warehouse once they take care of Shotsy, and they haven't looked back since.
The reactions and responses for the Thieves in the face of adversity has been really, really well tipped. I mean, it's been clean, it's been convincing, and what looked to be a route that Shotsy just completely overwhelms LA and gives Optic a chance to walk away with the majority of time. It's another hard point that gets battled back to essentially 50-50. So we've got ourselves essentially a dead tie through the first set of hills. You tally the minimap to see what the next setup is going to look like, and Thieves will have a player forward in GOATSAUCE216 with Kremp with some support from Ghosty right over the top of the hard point.
And now all of Optic Texas is trying to at least flip these spawns, because you know you cannot wrap your way over towards that calm side and contest them over towards this P1 area. They're more focused on trying to flip those spawns, and look at the route coming in on Shotsy. It catches Nasty off guard. Player on the point falls. Now it's GOATSAUCE216's final player up. He drops, and that is just a perfect play right there out of Optic Texas to break the hill and flip the spawns at the same time.
Great opener from Fred. 17 and 10 start for him. Shotsy continuing to try to make some things happen across the map, but it's getting shut down so quickly. Dashy caught by himself, left on an island. Kenny over the top only gets one of what was maybe even multiple. Not Nasty around the back, up and over, but Dashy snaps over, deals with the hit from Thieves around the back, and there will be a chance here for Optic to get a little bit further forward and create some cushion around this second hill.
Yeah, now they have them trapped. You just have to make sure you're accounting for everyone, because GOATSAUCE216 has slipped the line. He's working his way all the way around the deep back area. He puts down shots on the dash. He's able to finish it out with the Bernetti. But at least stalls enough time for his teammates to now get into the potential break opportunity. They try to work the overextension. Everyone gets cut down, but the back spawns are here for LA, so they still have a shot at breaking in.
But not anymore. The shots that come through for Optic deal with the majority of that push around the back. Now Nasty's the last one left, trying to play this from the front side at P2 platform. This has been a mixy game of subbase, but things are starting to stabilize here for Optic. They're getting the reads. They're getting the zone of control they need. And even though the lead is just around 30 points, this back 20 is still well within question. The team's trying to break one more time.
Yeah, this is a good time here if you are Optic Texas. They're getting the time and finding the kill. So this is where you hit that go button to potentially spawn them behind you, but you're spawning too fast right there if you are LA. GOATSAUCE216 is able to find that kill to maintain warehouse control. So Optic currently up by 50 points. They're coming out swinging, haven't played subbase in a long time. Let's step aside and go to a listening with the green wall.
We're missing one. Yeah. I'll stay down. In the back. Shoot him. Nice. Yo. I need to know. I'm one shot. I got him. I reglue him. I'm about to blue. Good. I'm trying to get out. I'll get a spawn. I got it. I'll get a spawn. You still me? I got you.
P5, Crimp.
I'm playing your boxes, Brandon. Play your boxes. Just look it right. Look at P5. Try to stay under in the game.
I'll get you back left.
Yeah, look left. I'll drop for a second. I have a drop, Brandon. One shot up there. Nice shot, bro. Nice. What are they blocking? What is blocking?
I have streaks. Let me get top.
Nice. Get left. I hear you. Go left. I got time in a second. Go right. Okay, I'll go right. Do not I'm trying to look. Shoot now. Look at P5. Come here. I got it. I'm gonna lay it left. Top three left.
Let me know when to
They got top snow now. Try to get a kill first.
Let me know when to
When is top snow late? I think you should look and shoot now.
Yeah, I'm triggered. I'm
about to be top two. There's two left.
Okay, listen. 2 left, 1 P5, 1 P2, 1 on top, 1 green top.
Hey, we just right fast. I'm here. Yeah, yo, somebody, that's okay, just check it test a little bit.
Absolute and long. You went to
test a little bit. Make sure we guarantee you to.
You play old school. Oh, you can't. Really good 20.
He's gonna make it.
I'm wrapping P5.
Missing one silo.
He's already silos. He's already dead. I'm coming to help you. Excel up.
Wait, stop.
Definitely feels like one of those games that we'll reflect on and say it was close until it wasn't. Optic continued to do all the right things. You can hear the passion dripping in the comms, Jay, and they're not letting off the gas here against Thieves.
Yeah, they're definitely not, man. They were able to find a break successfully, even with the cruise missile not really getting anything done at P4. That's the second successful break at that hill to keep it scrappy. And now only need 20 points to close out this map number 1. Just need to get past this wave of kills that Thieves currently have on the map. All out mid-map control, everyone on this left side of the hill. But you send in Fred, he's most likely going to get something done. He's able to find a double. Last player on the point is going to be Ghosty. The trade is going to be there. The Optics still have an opportunity to close it out here. Oh, not anymore.
Shots from Nasty, Dashy, the next one in line, and the pistol will finish him off. Trades, though, through the middle of the map for Optic will give him a little bit more breathing room as they try to rotate and close this map out on towards P1. And again, Thieves have been fighting, man. I mean, they're doing everything they possibly can to try to battle up against Optic, but at the moment, it really has been a couple of holds that have gone awry, and LA forcing themselves to have to put together re-breaks. The gap is pretty large, and they'd have to throw some heroics here over the top of one and rotating the two if they want to have a chance of making a dramatic comeback.
So far, they're finding the kills around the middle of the map. They just not have to spawn, so
yeah.
Two things that you have to focus on in this situation. Still a 16-point game, but Optic Texas are not going to give up all this time for free, but they don't want to be too aggressive and potentially spawn on out. You have a route getting hit by Nasty, but as he's hitting that route, everyone falls around that P1 HP. Optic still need 15 seconds to close out this game, and they can get it done here.
Kenny's got the read, at least on the spawn. Doesn't find the first elimination, but he alerts the rest of Optic that where this hit is coming from will likely be either through bottom server or over on the snow path. Here it is, the final hit, all of it dealt with. Perfect response from Optic. And yeah, 251-81 to count. I mean, we had a dead tie through the first set of rotations, but I don't know if it was you or I who had mentioned it. It just felt like the trends and the patterns kept turning up in favor of Optic, and eventually they're not going to let those mistakes continue to crop up. And at the same front, LA just could not find a way to get themselves a good setup as we started to dig into that second set of hills.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is that Optic Texas, even though they haven't played it all throughout their stage, this stand, I mean, their stuff on this map is slim to none. They are the best breaking team without question, and even though LAT found a lot of success on the first push, every time Optic went for that second push in to find a break, they successful every single time around. You just have to think about back when we got to that original P4, where Thieves cut their losses and were contesting P3 all the way to about 15 seconds left. So you had enough time to rotate and set up properly. But when you allow Optic Texas to instantly walk right through the front door, you had one player work around the back. They're instantly going for the flip in the first 10 seconds. You're just forced to play on that back foot a majority of the time. So Optic Texas feeling great. You haven't played this map in a long time, but you're still the best at it.
And I think the thing that's really revealing was the listening, flat out. It was not a, hey, we know we're going to have a top 3 seed, and hey, this is our map that we're flawless on. It was very much so looking to play perfect Call of Duty. So, you know, no false measures here at all for Optic. And again, this second rotation of hills really went to show that, yes, we are looking to completely overwhelm this LA Steve squad. And really the only moment that went against them was the cruise missile not finding full value. But even still, we see it right there. They're able to still neutralize some of the time when they weren't the team in the preference side over towards the top of P4. So really clean stuff overall. But again, I have to say that this Steve's team's fighting, man. I mean, that first rotation, every time that something went wrong, they were right back in the mix, able to put themselves into fighting form, and it kept us at a dead tie essentially through the first 6 hills.
Yeah, it just got to when we get to that second half of the game where you needed to get the time here at P1 and basically get a tie game there, but Optic successfully found a lot of time at P2 and then chained it over towards P3. They already find themselves up by 100, so LA was just playing catch up of remaining of that game, and unfortunately you simply ran out of time. So Optic Texas secure map number 1. Now you're going into a Rio search and destroy for Optic Texas, who haven't played it throughout this stage. But when they do play it, one thing that they always find success is on their back. you gotta imagine with players like Shots, with players like Kenny, and even players like Fred, who are super aggressive through top mid, you're always gonna love that side of the map, especially when you gotta work that objective.
Yeah, the other side of that coin, though, is that their defense has not been necessarily as great as you would like to see, especially considering, like, namely the rest of the desk we're talking about, their post-plant retakes have been great, and their ability to stop teams from planting the bomb has been great. That hasn't really existed over the top of the Rio. On the other side for LA Thieves, again, it is kind of like a battle of different sides of the same fence here, because overall, they're second in opening duel percentage, fourth in conversion, but on this map, they're only 10th in opening duel percentage. So it's all about them trying to find the same consistency that they've had across the rest of their search and destroy, which, like I think Ali mentioned, has been great for them over the course of this Major 3 qualifier.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to like the pacing that they're able to set. Like, you know what Kremp is going to do on the map. Joe Deceives is going to get it done with the Rava 9 or the MCW, but Ghosty is always in a position to play a clutch or find a clutch two-piece to give his team opportunities in these rounds. It's just like when you're going up against Optic Texas, you have to be able to take care of their playmakers because those guys are the game breakers. My main focus is Shotzzy. If you allow that guy to roam around the way that he does and just be an absolute nuisance in your spawn, you're just simply not going to have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here's a look over the Major 3 qualifiers again in terms of how things have gone largely around the objective. Their rounds with plants has been unbelievable, and then at the same rate, their ability to retake has been so clean, which is, again, a major focus change, what felt like what Optic was looking for at the beginning of the year, which is largely around, can we get Shotzzy up and aggressive and get first blood just by way of playing with tempo? Things have slowed down a little bit, and that has led to a lot of success. The only thing is, that defensive retake success is only one margin of what their defense has looked like, because the rest of it on this map in particular has not been particularly great, and that's what you have to think their focus is coming into this matchup in this map right here in map 2.
Yeah, definitely putting your focus on just finding success other than retakes, other than post-plant scenarios on the defensive end is what we're looking for. Both teams tend to struggle opening duels percentage, but LAT, they do it a majority of both on the attacking and defenses. So you can't give them that first blood Optic.
See how things go. Optic on the offense first. Passive setup around the LA Thieves defense. I mean, all across the map. You've got Kremp holding a corner on boxes, but the sole defender over the top of me is Joe Deceives. He's just calling out magnitude half the thing. Here comes the second set of utility from Optic, and just as soon as Kenny was responded to over on the flank side, first blood is tallied, but the bomb does get planted 3v4.
Now LAT are just going to bombard the way through top mid. No smoke grenade going to be popped, so not going to gain any info. Shotzzy's just going to walk right into gunfire. A free kill for Kremp. Now Dashy and Pred left to clutch on up.
They're able to find one each, with both players very low on health. Fred the only one tallied for now, Dashy off the regen. This will be a 1v2 form. Still has a good look over the top of the bomb, and Thieves are waiting for him to actually take a bit of a peek here. Dashy hasn't given them the time of day, though. So now the time favors Dashy in this situation. LA have absolutely no idea where he's going. First kill good, pistol out. Not able to find the kill. Does Nasty get back in time? Sure he does. And the numbers will be the success story here for Thieves in their opening round.
Yeah, it's a good stuff right there from LAT to find that initial first kill and then instantly send it through top mid. You were seeing Shotzzy roam around that bridge area thinking it was all fine and dandy. No smoke grenades are going to get popped off the retake for LA. So he was completely caught off guard when he was trying to work his way back over towards the site. And even in that 2v1, you can tell LAT had no idea where Dashy was. But when he puts down a couple shots to find that first kill, that's still enough time for Nasty to get that trade, work that defuse for LA to secure the first round.
Good stuff. Just too much for Kenny to deal with on the flank. The post plant tested and challenged with the full flood like you broke down perfectly there, brothers. So here we go. LA Thieves, their first offensive hit. Talking about, again, their success on offense has largely come by way of not just the first bloods, but also finding a way to get the bomb planted. Ghosty seen over towards this long A range. That nade probably just a little bit too far left for Kenny's eyes. But Optic defensively still committing a rotation over towards A early, but Thieves haven't committed here. Now here's the quick wrap back into B.
And that's why you see Shotzzy immediately backing down from his position. Because he does not want to get isolated and potentially first blood, but LA, they have worked their way back off the rotation to take a lot of map controls. Nasty's giving the comms, so they're trying to get aggressive up through those staircases, but here comes the smoke grenade.
Yeah, the defensive retake smoke on the way in, and the SMGs will go 2 for 1. Bomb carrier also dropped in the process. Kremp has to back off, and Nasty would have to make good on this flank, you'd think, but look at the quick proactive read from Optic through the offensive side of the map. Now they flip things completely, and Thieves have absolutely no idea. Not a lot of time to react to this, although the response here, Jay, is actually the appropriate one. They get the bomb, and now they're headed over to A, where there's just Dashy waiting for them.
Yeah, but Dashy's in a perfect angle to at least get the info, give it to his teammates before they can pounce. They're trying to isolate him. He's at least able to get one player weak, but now you have to keep him alive. Nasty's able to win that one-on-one versus Kenny. Now it's Pred left to clutch up.
Kenny was looking for the trade. Not going to happen. Pred, lots of damage in. But Cramp, lots of damage in the receiving end. Wow, really quick wrap. And initially, it looked like the play from Optic was going to be successful. You just completely avoid all of this LA retake towards them collecting the bomb. But really, in retrospect, the quick commitment from LA to get back over to A was the perfect response, not having known exactly where the Optic defenders had gone off to.
Yeah, Dashy was able to get some kind of info, but was not able to spot Cramp jumping up on that dumpster for that freebie. So Dashy definitely wants that one back, because all you have to do is simply give the info to your teammates and stay alive at the same time, so then you guys all can count together. But both players lose the initial one-on-one gunfights, and then Pred just too much to deal with in that clutch scenario. LAT go up 2-0, and now in this round, you got a couple of trophy systems to keep you alive through top mid. Kremp finds the first.
And Nasty there to help supply the support as Kremp backed away. First 2 kills tallied. And Optics, great offensive run through Rio. Has not been able to provide too much yet. Hello? Little shaking of hands over towards the Husky side, which Thieves are fine to trade back against. And even Kremp's like, oh, where did he come from?
And that one definitely caught him off guard. You see the beat down, he's like not expecting anyone to push down the stretch, especially in a 2v4, but LAT showing that aggression through top mid, and it's leading to some success. You find another first blood, you instantly find the second kill, and then Optic Texas left in the 2v4 know that we can't work this bomb plant. We have to try to find some kind of kills around this map, because there's just too many things to focus on, and LAT are not giving them any breathing.
Yeah, and a lot of it has just been Optic trying to find trades, and so an individual's pushing out to try to confirm it, but the teeth of LA continue to be pretty much primed and ready for those hits. So 3-0 start, 4-0 for Nasty, and for the opener here in the second offensive attempt, a moment of pause as Ghosty does get pushed off his ankle towards A, but the follow-up from Kremp right into the face of Shotzi. Not a chance for him to even shoot back. Pred over the flank.
Oh my.
Caught off guard. Kremp is doing it all. 3 kills for him in the round, working on the ace and potentially the streak. Dashy trying to slide away where Nasty's there to meet him. And oh my goodness, Kremp had some words you don't need a lip reader to say, as he gets 3 of the 4 quickly in the face of that Optic attack.
Yeah, he said Happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys are having a good time. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to put it onto these boys in green. He finds a triple through top mid. Finds the first, also shoots the trophy. Just simply getting it done on this side of the map. The second, but the third is so much better. Great shots with only 6 HP left. The deciding factor to why LAT are currently up 4-0.
A bullet away from the 4-piece and the ace. So here we go. Optic down 0-4. Quick route over towards Bridge on the approach to B. Pred playing a safer angle in case there is a push through the A site, but it looks like Thieves may just rewrap this. And yeah, here comes the play forward. Optic are set up for it. It just comes down to the timing of the actually reading this or not.
Now the bomb is successfully going to get planted, but Pred gets the info. There's multiple players going around this flank area. Trying to at least bait, set up Prep to find 1 kill to earn that cruise missile, and at the same time, Nasty on the opposite side of the map, playing for 1 more kill. Ghosty finds that first blood. Optic still has 30 seconds though.
Retake smoke still available for Cramp, but Thieves are going a long way around, and the push through for Optic has really modernized where this retake is going to be coming from. Although Ghosty able to take 2 good team shots with Cramp. Smoke is now down. Follow up from Joe Deceives, gets 3 down to Shotzi, and whoop! It is chef's kiss perfect from Thieves. 5-0 up. Marcy.
Yeah, just running away with this game, man. They can do no wrong. Even when they're giving up the complete opposite side of the map and they're sending 3 players through that flank, they are successfully finding first bloods. Ghosty starts it off, and then at that point you're forcing Optic to change their post-plant setup. Everyone has to watch a different angle or multiple angles at that point. There's just too much ground to cover there. As LAT successful on the retake again over towards B site, and now only one round away from having a perfect 6-0 here in game 2.
Every moment we've seen Thieves try to make a decision, they've held some sort of an advantage, and they have collected on it more than words can say. Grant looking for early info off the top of Eskies. I don't believe he saw Shotzzy on that little crossover towards the U-Haul. Nades geared over toward a little bounce in towards you. That also will not land. So no information early here for Thieves, but early eyes for Joe towards A, and the defense really not in position to do much besides hopefully stall, and I think a stun will confirm the intel and also back up this Thieves approach.
And this is exactly what LAT did last go around. You show all your attacks over towards A, and you get the rotation to come in for Optic Texas, but this time Shotzzy shuts down that rotation single-handedly. He's able to find two. The trade is going to be there for Ghosty, but now it's Pred's turn to strike. He takes down Nasty. Ghosty falls. And a perfect blind counter right there from Optic Texas to not bite on that aggression over towards A. You still kept Shotzzy over towards B, and it plays a big part to the success on this round.
Okay. Small adjustments, small adaptations as we take a look from Shotzi's POV. He was just completely concealed over towards bridge side pistol for one quick slide to use the bomb to his advantage for the, I won't say easy, but clean second. Long way to go here, though, for a full sale, I'll tell you that much. Especially considering that offensively, there really hasn't been much success. 2 plants, sure, but most of that has been voluntarily given away by LA Thieves playing retake, and they're going to go to the same setup they've played all the way through this. 3-man hit over towards A. Kenny in position. He got overwhelmed here first time they tried this. No such luck this time as there's a couple of nades left over towards B. Don't know if that too much, and Shotzzy looks like he wants to try to get this plant off.
And this is where you get scared because Optic Texas, a majority of the attacker rounds had taken mid-map control, but this time LA were thinking that that bomb is going to get planted. Optic still have not attempted that objective play. They were just holding top mid, waiting for LAT to play for their retake, and it works out to perfection. Great plays also from Kenny to gain that info on the deep pinch, simply back down with his life, force the reposition to at least show face. This angle is not going to be free. You guys are going to have to now get past me, and it works out to perfection.
And you have to wonder maybe a touch. I mean, you see where those nades are tossed for Thieves over towards boxes side. Those are all geared towards landing late and towards top mid. Did any of those potentially hit? Because then all of a sudden you see a frag cooked by the defender on stairs. Optic had backed off from the plant. And maybe that moment of backing off, getting the regen, and then waiting to receive the Thieves retake is what allowed them a much cleaner look, as this time Dashy will catch a nade right in the face, backs off, gets the regen. There are no defenders towards A, and Thieves are going to get read on this very quickly as they are already through the A site.
Yeah, that objective is already going down as well, and now it's in the hands of the Ghosty. He's already pushed himself up towards the opposing side. Buys that first blood onto Dashy. Kenny instantly there for the response, but this play is going to be in the hands of Shotzzy. Kenny win his one-on-one on the flank.
Yeah, he has been seen, though. Nasty gets the read and then backs away. Kenny has to try to assist to get him some freedom to move. And they know Ghosty's nearby. They just don't know exactly where. Shotzzy trying to teamwork this with Pred. And simultaneously, Kenny does clear out the garage side. Now it's just down to the last member and Joe Deceives. Frag cooked up. This is tossed just to give him a little bit of separation. Pred on the challenge. Not hit by the nade. Joe has to back off. Not a lot of time. You got to check for this. First shots are in. Kenny gets the kill, and there's plenty of time for the defuse. So what looked to be Thieves getting a lot of space, not just at, but through A. Optic win a couple of key 1v1s, and that's enough for them to reclaim the site and the defuse.
Yeah, and I think that was the play right there out of Pred, because you saw Shotzzy on the mini-map working his way around the deep pinch. When you had him in that situation, if he loses that one-on-one gunfight, it's basically a GG, but he loses that fight, and Pred is instantly there to respond, and then you're relying across the map, Kenny to simply win his one-on-one. He finds that gunfight in through garage, gains the info as well as the last players over towards boxes.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, is able to get that trade. I thought once Pred drops, and I was thinking Kenny was going to be on the bomb, that round was going to be a GG, but Kenny knows, even if Pred falls here, I still have enough time to find this kill and stick the defuse. Optic slowly but surely coming alive.
First time we'll see Thieves actually take an aggressive stance defensively right through the map. Shotzzy, the one trying to keep this round responsible, but it's actually Ghosty for first blood. That is the sole defender at A. Dealing with the play over the back, and then Joe Deceives pops out the doorway, but it's a 2-for-1 exchange, now taking us to a 2v2 overall with tons of time on the clock, and Shotzzy gaining ground over towards B.
And this is going to be difficult because now LAT know that the pressure's not going to be over towards A. It's only a matter of time before you hit that rotation out. Shotzzy has played the perfect spot to at least find one kill. Does not gain the info in the second, so Nasty wins that one-on-one. It's all up to Shots.
And I'm surprised Kenny even pushes down right there. You know where Nasty's at. Why not just wait for him to try to get off the stairs into a 2v1? But Kenny sacrifices his life, and now it's just down to 1v1. And Nasty will take his time. Shotzzy essentially doing the exact same thing. 20 seconds on the clock. Here comes the first check, nothing there. Reset. Check it again in 6 seconds. Nasty has to go forward. Here comes the play. I think Shotzi has seen an elbow or something. And yep, he's not going to bother checking this until after 8 seconds is gone. It's going to be a 4th round in a row plus the elimination for Shotzi. Hold on a second.
And that's just a situation where LAT, they found the first blood. Ghosty gains all the info that the press is going to be over towards A. And with the rest of the players in Crep and Joe Deceive, you still were super aggressive up through top mid. You get that first kill, you already have the man advantage. We have to have a different mid-round adjustment there instead of just committing on that deep pinch, because that's where Optic were able to realize that the flank was coming in, make it a 2v2, and then Shotzi, just to make Shotzi kind of plays, find yourself behind enemy lines. Like, if you're LA, you get the first blood, everybody just take a chill pill.
You start to feel the tension a little bit now.
Yeah, you're shaking a little bit.
Absolutely. Dropping 4 in a row. Nades do land and completely counters out the one trophy system plays defensively for Optic. And these look like off that information, they want to give another go over towards this B site, but do they have the clearance to actually get onto the site itself? You got number 3 and Pred watching the flank. Here comes the recommit over to try to retake. He's won the first 2 gunfights. Pred only able to tally 1 on the trade. He does get out to keep his life, and now the rotation from Kenny has it in, but Nasty comes around the side. Shots are good, and it's all down to Kenny for a 1v3.
Trying to keep his team alive in the search to destroy. Positioning now known. Now in the 1v3, you just work that to play the trades. Make this a lot more difficult for Kenny to try to clutch on up. He could have found a time to eliminate that bomb plan. You stand a better chance, but now it's even more difficult.
First shot's good. Able to clean things up. The second challenge nearly gets the read on it, but yeah, flat out. Thieves, the perfect response after the contest towards the bomb came out of Optic. And you can see the reasoning of why you'd go for it in that moment. Lots of nades already been thrown. You know that Thieves are committing. Maybe we can catch them off guard with the timing, but the SMGs for Thieves were fully prepared for it. They deal with both Optic defenders, and then the numbers become too much as Thieves tie us up at 1 apiece.
And you can just tell right there that final round for Optic Texas when that shoots that nade over towards Soda, backs that player down. That is when they're hitting that go button to try to take top mid control. And they were just not ready for the positionings out of Crep, not ready for the plays out of Joe Deceives to simply finesse with their lie and find the initial 2 kills in those engagements. Just a little too late in the party is Optic Texas. You start down 0-5, you lose this one 6-4. Obviously, LA was doing a great job in the beginning of this game, finding multiple first bloods, shutting down that aggressive play over at that B side every single time. Optic Texas were playing really slow for the objective. They were just like waiting for LAT to come in, and whenever they started to work for that objective, LAT came. It was just a really, really bad timing there, but you can see it in the bottom of your screen. That is a total of 8-3 in total. In first bloods for LAT. They just came out dominating the search and destroy.
And that was what we talked about kind of framing up this search, is that outside of Rio, Thieves have been great at getting first bloods. Looks like the payoff did come through in a big way on their map selection. But coming up, we've got the invasion control, which will frame up a lot of possibilities when we come back from the break, but also a Vista hardpoint that Thieves fans should be pretty happy about seeing. See how things go in the control when we come back after this.
Upgrade your game with the SCUF, the official controller of the Call of Duty Week. The Call of Duty Week is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
The Cataclysm Pack is available now. This bundle includes the Cataclysm Operator Skin, Dystopia Weapon Blueprint, Iron Lung Charm, Broom Animated Calling Card, Alpha Vinyl Guiding Light Emblem, and Scratch Tally Weapon Sticker. Use these items in both Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone. Available in store now using Call of Duty points.